Greetings, everyone! Hello, hello, hello! And welcome to the next Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. With HeartGold this time. Yeah. Definitely very excited for this one because I'm not sure if HeartGold is like my favorite Pokemon game. But it is definitely up there. I mean, if anything, I think that the Johto region is pretty much my home, because, well, with the original Gold, edition, Pokemon Gold, I think that was the point where I actually became a Pokemon fan. And yeah, first of all, welcome Fox. Hi, how are you doing? Your second Pokemon Nuzlocke. How will it go? Probably, hopefully, without any major losses or complications. But who knows? It's gonna be fine. But yeah. Another thing. Happy Pride Month! It has started. Rainbows are gonna be all over the place, and that's lovely. Yeah. Something I kinda tinkered with, because you can set up you can set up different states, the different facial expressions, but you can also toggle individual stuff and mix and match. But yeah, I feel like that was this one was kind of fitting, so yeah, might as well have that for Pride Month. Also, welcome Urina. Hi, how are you doing? But yeah, I feel like this is also something that I value very much with this channel, is that everyone, no matter what gender or identity or so, everyone is welcome here. That's very important to me, and I feel like in times like these, we do kind of need more love in the world and be more caring to other people. We'll be back in this bit. Sound doing good. Okay, that's nice to hear. No stress, no stress. I'm just gonna do the usual talk in the beginning. Yeah, just keep me yapping a bit until more people arrive and stuff, and yeah. I got stuff ready and tea has cooled down so I can drink it. But yeah. So I'm also very glad I made it in time, because it was getting kind of close. Because I have dance school on Sunday, and I was also with had some barbecue with my parents, which is very lovely. I am very full right now though, but it was very tasty. Also gotta get situated here. Gotta set everything up. Alright. Okay, how are my settings? Should be fine. Alright, but yeah, for this Nuzlocke, I pretty much want to go with a similar rule set, like last time. I will go more into the rules once the challenge actually starts, which is by the point where, we get Pokeballs and stuff. Hi Fox. Not sure if you've been gone where I said it, but hi, how are you doing? Had to take care of a few things. Okay. I won't ask where you hit the bodies. Don't worry. But yeah, welcome. Just doing some little bit of stretching. Yeah, this is pretty much. This was pretty much a kind of lazy Sunday for me. I feel like my brain is still kind of asleep, which is, perfect for, playing a game where yeah, your team's life kind of depends on you making good decisions. Maybe I did, joking aside. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, yeah, my brain is running on kind of like half power, I feel like, today. So, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, I'm doing very good. I am very glad that, yeah, my throat is doing better and stuff. I was kind of worried with, like, Friday the stream, because, well, especially since I streamed a bit longer than I intended to. But yeah, since I was kind of sick at the start of the week, and, you know, you do kind of need to get some good rest before you do stuff again. But yeah, apparently I didn't overexert myself, and I'm doing good now. Not even allergies right now, so that's I'm very glad about that. Okay. So let's turn down this music. Come on, work with me. Because it is time to boot up the game. So, and I do hope that everything with my setup here is working fine. Especially since I have like so much stuff like open, like you have like the usual OBS, and now I have like the new program I use for VTubing. Yeah, VTubing, also PNG tubing. This PNG tubing is VTubing after all. But yeah, I also have like PokerLink for, you know, for like showing the team and stuff, and also the emulator, like a bunch of different programs open at the same time, and I had the crash earlier. I hope that had nothing to do with yeah, with my PC itself. But yeah, later it worked fine, so it should be good. Okay, let's get started. Okay. Apparently it's not showing the correct screen. I had the monthly grocery shopping trip I do with my mother today, with that going quite well. Okay, sounds nice. And welcome to Mania, hi! How are you doing? Also, I am noticing that the Pride Month flag is kind of covering part of the chat. That's just me showing love to people, like love and appreciation to everyone. Okay, what is going on here? It's probably taking the wrong screen again. Okay, this looks promising. Wait, did you look that way to me when greeting me? I was looking over to you because, you know, new person coming in. That's all. Also probably because I like playing with those buttons. Also, I did see what you said about the TNT cannon. You should not do that. All right. Attempt number 2. Let's go. This should work now. Yeah, this looks good. Except on the second screen. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. I'm a professional, guys. Now things are hopefully working fine. Yeah, it seems like it. But here we go. And you guys have no sound. Excellent. I think this should work now. Oh, but I was so looking forward to like playing this game again. I haven't played this game in years. It's been so long. Oh shoot. I've forgot something. I forgot something important. Yeah, you guys can just have the little intro screen here. I did forget to set up the Nuzlocke tracker. He forgot to make tea. I indeed have tea with me right now. Some nice little Mediterranean peach tea. It's a little too quiet, okay. Then I need to make this a little bit louder. Okay, is that better, or do you need it to be a little bit louder? Okay, this game. And there we go, there we go. Should also probably open up Bulbapedia on the side so I can look up stuff. I don't want to go in there like, I wouldn't say blind because I played this game a lot of times. Still a little too quiet, okay. Okay, nothing changed. Okay, it should be better now, I hope. Like, at least I raised the volume on the one thing where, like, sound is coming in. Perfect now, okay. Yeah, usually I had that set up on, like, a different sound capture. But this is kind of not recognizing, like, yeah, the emulator. It did that before. It's not doing it anymore. I don't know why. But yeah, at least it is working now. But yeah. Here we have our edgy rival. The legendary dogs. Which, you know, aren't even dogs. Why do people call them the legendary dogs, by the way? I always found that confusing. Like, even as a child, like, I saw Entei and I was like, okay, that's a lion. That's obviously a lion. Okay. Pokémon HeartGold. Let's go. And apparently Uranus also back. Perfect. I will first tell you important things about the game. Please touch any topic you would like to know more about. I know more things than you. But yeah, here we go. No info needed. Because Entei, Raichu, and Sequin got that dog in them. Again, I feel like I see more like, you know, big cats. Though I do like the term, like, legendary beasts. Okay. Interesting. Huh? Oh, excuse me, sorry. I was just reading this book here. Okay, I have to give this man a very sexy voice. Since this is Professor Oak, after all. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokémon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokémon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. Is this the world of Digimon? This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokémon. Oh, okay. Close enough. To me, they're just evolutions on steroids. That's kind of like a theory with them, that they were like Vaporeon, Jolteon, and I'm blanking on the other one. I know the German one, but I'm blanking on the other one. Flareon. There we go. That they used to be those, but then died and got revived into the legendary dogs. Which is a neat theory. We humans live alongside Pokémon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokémon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. Now, why don't you tell me a little about yourself? Are you a boy? Are you a girl? Would you please tell me? Is there no non-binary option? But yeah, this time, since in X we did play as a boy, I think this time I want to go with the girl. Yeah, so you're a girl then. In this game, maybe. But yeah. Please tell me your name. Sure. Again, I will be... Techie. Your name is Techie? Yes. Techie, are you ready? No, not really. Your very own tale of grand adventures about to unfold. Fun experiences, difficult experiences. There's so much waiting for you. Dreams, adventure, let's go to the world of Pokémon. I'll see you later. And we get shrunken down. And this is our room. It's a Wii. Wii is huge in Johto too. I mean, I think the Wii was perfectly fine during its time. It was more fun when like the games had like a Wii U in them, and you know, no one really had a Wii U because it kind of flopped. Yeah. Do we have anything here? Ethan. Yeah. What would you like to do with Ethan's mail? Okay, I can't trash it. Adventure, excited. I love Pokémon. Okay. First things first. Yeah, welcome to Gen 4, where you are slow as molasses. And hi, Mom. Hi, Techie. You're finally awake. Tried to cross the border there. Got caught with the other Stormcloaks. I wonder what games the MC has on their Wii. Well, I'm gonna assume Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Your friend Ethan was just here. He was playing hide and seek with his Meryl. Oh, I almost forgot. Our acquaintance, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he had a favor to ask of you. Always with people like asking stuff of me. You know where his lab is, right? It's right next door to us. By the way, do you have everything you need to go? Like, I know I can be kind of confused with directions sometimes, but I am perfectly fine with finding the house that's like exactly next to us. Thank you, Mom. Here, use this bag to carry things. This is your trainer card. Here you can save a record of your progress. These are also rather helpful. Just try to touch buttons and you'll know what to do in no time. I kinda like how they gave you like all the menu options in this game. Also, I feel like this is the best menu every Pokemon game has, because you kinda have it on the touch screen, so you know, can just pop things up. Like, easily accessible. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, that's fine. First of all, text speed fast, because that was already atrocious. And I am also noticing some of my you know, buttons where I can switch facial expressions. They are also kind of bound to some keys for the emulator. So yeah. Imagine you play some Super Mario Galaxy and Deoxys sleeps out of its ball and rants about how his space is not like the one in game. So you're saying like Deoxys is one of those actually, guys. Actually, I could kind of see that. Like, he always has like this intense facial expression, so I could definitely see him being like this. But yeah, we do want battle style to be set to set. Let's also go with purple. Perfect. Like, stuff like this is why this is like one of the best Pokemon games. Alright, yeah, this should be fine. I should have hit confirm. There are so many types of borders. Holy moly. Yeah. This should be fine now. Yeah, especially the defensive build one. True Reddit mod. Do you reckon that Deoxys has a different personality for like every form? Like the defensive form is like a true Reddit moderator. Some are more bearable. Oh, hi Meryl. How you doing? I wonder if that is a relative of Ball. Like, that Meryl must be a real powerhouse. Okay, before we go in, who are you? Okay, I have to give this person like a real edgelord voice. So this is the famous professor, the famous Pokemon lab. What are you staring at? Away with you. And there he is. I feel like this is the least popular Pokemon professor. Like I feel like Elm is perfectly fine, but yeah. Do you know anything about my research? As you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeballs these days. But before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon, just like your friend Ethan does. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon. But walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. It could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Can you walk beside this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if this brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon or people? The device over there has a Pokemon you could choose from. I can see that the speed one is that annoying athlete who constantly flexes, and the attack one is either a bully or someone who beats up bullies. I can see both. And welcome Deadpool. Hi, how you doing? Oh look, a hooded Enderman. Don't make eye contact. I'm making eye contact. But yeah, hi. Oh hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey, listen. I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It's probably another Pokemon egg, but we're still so busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. You can go in our place, right? Can we count on you? You can choose one of the Pokemon over there. I kinda like how, you know, in the original games, Pokemon eggs were like such a new thing that, you know, the discovery was a Pokemon egg itself, but here it's like, okay, we know Pokemon eggs because, I mean, let's be honest, like, in what kind of world do you live where you're like, for centuries you don't know where, like, animals come from. But then suddenly, oh my god, they come from eggs. And welcome back for Radiance, how are you doing? Did you set the rule sets already? Not the rule sets. I'm gonna go over them later, once we get Pokeballs. But yeah, here comes the first important choice. So, we have the option between Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil. Some of you guys, some who know me for a little bit, might know that Cyndaquil... Let's go back here. Cyndaquil, or rather Quilava, is my all-time favorite Pokemon. Like, I love the entire line. I love it. I'm pretty sure, like, besides one exception, every time I play Johto, I choose Cyndaquil. And every time I get a Cyndaquil, I will go out of my way to get one. Like, it's my favorite Pokemon of all times. I love it. You did read Typhlosion leaks. Those were not leaks. Those were like concept, like story concept for designs and stuff. They were never official. And please, people, stop pretending like there are leaks or something. There's a reason they never were made public. Thank you very much. Anywho. Yeah, Cyndaquil, I love it. The thing is, since I use it all the time, I should go with something else. And in the spirit of, you know, there's like Legends CA coming out, and these two are possible starters for that. I was thinking I should go for either of them. Will you pick a different starter? Indeed I will. I will pick one of those two. The main issue with Elm is that he is A, boring, B, kind of irrelevant, and C, getting suppressed by Oak. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Professor Oak has a bigger relevance in the story in this game than Professor Elm does. Ah, poor guy. Anywho, one time I didn't play with Cyndaquil, which was in Pokemon Crystal back in the day. I chose Chikorita. And Chikorita is pretty much considered the hard mode of the game because most of the early gyms are kind of skewed against Chikorita. Like the first one is a flying type. Okay, I don't think Faulkner has any flying type moves. But yeah, the next one is a bug type with a Scyther, which, you know, can kind of demolish Chikorita. Then you have like Whitney's Miltank, which is very effective against everything because it's Whitney's Miltank. After that, you have Ghost type and some other stuff. So Chikorita is not very helpful. Because of that, considered hard mode. Could be interesting for a Nuzlocke as a higher difficulty. And Totodile kinda exists for me. Like, I have no issues with the guy, but yeah, I have more memories with the other two. The thing is though, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna choose Chikorita for Legends ZA. So for this time, I want to give Totodile a shot. Like look at this Goober. Look at him. He looks so fun. And yeah, since I have a stronger preference towards the others, and I kind of want to, you know, make some new experiences with this, I'm gonna go with Totodile this time. Do you want Totodile, the water-type Pokemon? Indeed, yes, this time I do want Totodile. So let's go. Let's go with the funny crocodile. Techie received Totodile from Professor Elm. Give a nickname to the Totodile you received? Yes, pretty much, because that's the basic rule of a Nuzlocke. Whitney made me hate Miltank, and Johto, I hate Whitney. Okay, I can understand Miltank, but Johto? Really? Johto is the best. Johto is great. What's the Nuzlocke punishment if you get a Pokemon fainted? I mean, I can use that Pokemon afterwards, so that's already punishing. One quote summons up Whitney's Miltank well. These are the reason why gym guides exist. Oh, those different G's. Alright, we need a nickname. I think for this Nuzlocke, I don't want to go with like a naming theme. And the theme for this Nuzlocke, I kind of want to go with like food. Because I mean, everyone loves food, right? So what would be a nice food-themed name for a Totodile? I mean, I could go for something like lasagna or pizza because, you know, very tasty. If Whitney ever comes back, I will make it taste my Rayquaza. Yeah. I think you can do that in Black and White too, because it has like the Pokemon World Tournament, and you can fight like previous gym leaders there. Honestly, you could eat Totodile since people eat gators. Yeah, but not this one, not this Totodile. He's the one who eats. Yeah. I'm kind of blanking on nicknames though. Chigator. Yeah, but like I said, I want to go for something food themed. I'm thinking, is there like some like when I say like cornflakes or something that has a crocodile on it? Because that would be fun. Okay, I'm thinking, what would be my favorite food? I don't think I really have one. Maybe I should just go with pizza. Croco. Not sure if I know that brand. Cocoa, yes. Russian chocolate cereal. Oh, I see, I see. I feel like this might be a bit... I could name it chocolate. I do love chocolate. Oops. Chocolate. I mean, chocolate is awesome. Hipsy sells Crispy Croco. Wait, Crispy Croco. Okay, let's go with that. If that fits. Nah, we have to go with Crispy Croc. Well, my nickname skills need work. Yeah, but I feel like if we go for like a specific theme, like in this case food, then you kind of have an easier time because, you know, we just go for food names. But yeah, Crispy Croc sounds fun. I kinda like it. We just have to think ourselves the O. I mean, the male sign could be the O. Yeah, welcome Crispy Croc. Welcome to the team. So let's hope PokeLink is actually working. Come on, come on. Alright, let me restart. Okay, this should work now. Oh, there we go. Well, see, I haven't exactly thought of any food-related nicknames since it wasn't needed so far. Yeah. Also, I did wanted to do something different. How does it work? Well, okay, can you see it? Okay, it should work now. Yeah. New start of a new run. You have to deal with all the technical stuff. Okay, we should be good now. Works. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I can see it there. How do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal with this machine. It's so easy to use. Just check the PC on my desk. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you, Techie. Okay, we are good now. Yeah, perfect. Techie, I want you to have these to help you with your task. Obtain the potions. Pokemon are weak in the beginning. Don't hesitate to use a potion if you think yours is in danger. I will definitely do that since danger is something that could happen. Techie! So you picked a Totodile. That's a cute Pokemon you have. Yeah, I mean, Totodile is very cute. I mean, the evolutions are kind of more aggressive looking. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? See ya. Ah, we are water-type buddies. Aw, it looks so happy. Your Pokemon stretched out its body and is relaxing. Yep, that's definitely something I can relate to. Do we have an item PC? I don't think we have. I pretty much already checked. I'm not even sure if PC items are a thing anymore, because I think you have an unlimited bag in this game. Oh, Techie, that's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor Elm must have given it to you? Oh, Professor Elm has a task for you, you say? What kind of task? I see, that sounds a little difficult. But when someone makes that kind of request of you, it must be important. Oh, that's right, I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the shop. Here you go. And we have the Pokegear. The Pokemon gear, or Pokegear as it's often called, is what every trainer should have. What every trainer should have, and they only have it in this region. Guess what? You can use the Pokegear to make a phone call too. Do you remember how? Yes. I played this game before. Just power on the Pokegear and touch the telephone button, okay? The names of the people you can call are automatically registered. Just select one to give him or her a call. Wow, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. Yeah, older people always kinda get overwhelmed with technology. But yeah, let's go. I'm also noticing that it's nighttime. And since I'm probably always gonna stream at this time, this is gonna be, I wouldn't say an issue, but something I have to keep in mind. Wait a second. I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I give you my number. Techie registered Professor Alm in the Pokegear. I call you if something comes up. You kind of force your phone number on me. That's kind of rude. Anyway, here we go. We don't have Pokeballs yet, but I think we can already assume that, you know, we shouldn't let Crispy Croc faint. Do you have anything? Hey, how are your Pokemon? If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep out of the tall grass. Okay, I was kinda hoping you would give me a potion. And yeah, since, you know, we don't have Pokeballs yet, this is not counted as an encounter. But we can fight it anyway and get some experience. And its attack miss. That growl is not gonna save you. And there we go. That is also kind of the fun thing in this in this region. You can level up your starter before you fight the rival for the first time and kind of demolish him. Okay, Crispy Croc. Go and scratch that owl to pieces. And a critical hit. This is off to a good start. And that's our first level up. Perfect. And we have Water Gun. Oh yeah, this attacker has only 95% accuracy gen. You mean 50, because, you know, if it's not 100%, it's 50. Okay, you got anything to say? A key item, yada yada yada. I'm also not used to being so slow. Yes, and yeah, I think tackle works still perfectly fine. But, you know, sometimes you do get that miss. Pretty sure Sheer Cold would love to be 50-50. Yeah, with Sheer Cold, if it's the enemy who is using it, then it's almost always gonna hit. But if you're using it, then yeah, never gonna happen. Okay, that was almost no damage. I actually don't know much about the Totodile line. I feel like Feraligatr has like good attack and probably also decent defensive stats. Okay, I can't harvest Apricons yet. In Cherry Grove City. And hey, it's an old man who's like just talking to a little girl in the middle of the night. That's okay, everyone is a rookie at some point. If you like, I can teach you a few things. Okay, then follow me. I know everything, old man. Like seriously, I know more than you. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that you weren't wearing the running shoes. Well, thank you for rubbing it in. I know that I'm very slow. I'll try to go as slow as possible, so try keeping up. Yes, yes, yes. I still have that Sinnoh speed. This is a Pokemon Center. They hear your Pokemon no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. I saw a video of Wolfie VGC making guaranteed hit sheer core team, which was fun. Oh, that sounds very fun. 50 in favor, 50 opposed. We shouldn't be worried too much about one-hit KO moves, but they can be ruinous if not careful. Yeah, I'm thinking. Wasn't? No, I don't think a sheer cold hit in Pokemon X. But I definitely got some moments where, you know, some one-hit KO move did hit me. Yeah, this is the Pokemon mart, yada yada yada. Yeah, by the way, this is the road. This is, you know, where you can go places. This is the sea, you see. Wow! The ocean! Oh my god! Some Pokemon are only found in water. Yes, I assumed as much. Don't you guys love forced tutorials? Here, it's my house. For your effort keeping up with me, I'll give you my running shoes. They're still warm. Ew. Got you, didn't I? Don't worry, these are brand new. And receive the running shoes from the old man. Yeah. Touch the sprint button on, to make it sprint. And I can hold down B. I'm going to do this. And just have running be the default. And I have to hold, Actually, wait. Nope, that's not working. Did I not set it up? It doesn't matter. Gen 3 Fire Red and Leaf Green tutorial hell. Yeah, definitely. I think that is the only game where like they're actually interrupting your rival battle, the first one, to teach you about, you know, HP stuff. Okay, give me a second, I just need to set up a charging cable for my headset, because batteries are running low. But yeah, I don't think I can buy Pokeballs yet. Nope, I can only buy potions. And yeah, we should keep an antidote. Anyway, let's keep going because there's not much for us here yet. Oh yeah, the old man again. I forgot about one thing. This is another token from me. Take it. The guy loaded the map card on Techie's Pokegear. That was pretty much the reward in the original games because then you didn't have running shoes. Yeah, you just had your default walking speed. It was fun. But yeah, no, in this game he gives you both things. Yeah, I know how a map works. But thank you, kind old man. I still don't know if I would like accept getting shoes gifted from me by an old stranger. And it's a potion. These will definitely come in handy. And I think this is where I am getting the Apricorn back. You did mean to visit my house, right? Right, yes. Obviously. How kind of you. Do you have any apricorns? Apricot trees bear fruit once a day. I have one of these trees too. Apricorns are really something. You can make Pokeballs and other things. They're quite useful. I am. And we get the Apricorn box. I mean, might as well. Any encounters you want. That's kind of the thing with this game, because since you have a bunch of duplicate encounters, you can kind of manipulate stuff, so you get other stuff that you might want. Especially since you have like headbutt trees. And you might want to get Heracross. So you can go out of your way and catch all the other stuff. So Heracross is like the only possible encounter that's left, if you go with Dupe's Claws. Besides that, I'm not sure. I have some ideas what I want. But yeah, you do kind of have to get lucky with stuff. But we'll just see. I wouldn't mind to get some Pokemon that I really haven't used before. Just, you know, to make some new experiences. Rattata might be a good encounter. Since Rattata might come with, like, guts. And if it's, like, burnt or poisoned or something, then it gets really strong. Also, I should keep out for my health. This is already making me nervous. Like, at this point, I'm kind of worried that I'm dead to, like, a critical hit quick attack. Because I know my luck. Maybe you join the dark side and catch a Miltank and name it Steak. I actually wouldn't mind trying out to use a Miltank. Like, I never used one before. Maybe it could be good. I feel like Miltank would be the kind of Pokemon that's like a strong boss in the beginning. But later in the journey it kind of falls off. But again, I would give it a try. Maybe the cow has some power even in the late game. Okay, let's grab those. And Mr. Pokemon's house. Okay, what kind of person are you that you're effectively named Mr. Animal? Like, what kind of life do you live? Or is it like a family name? Are there people out there who are like called yeah, Mr. Animal or Mrs. Animal? This world is weird sometimes. You must be Techie. It was I who sent that email to Professor Orm earlier. This is what I want Professor Orm to examine. Techie obtained the mystery egg. Ooh, you're giving me an egg in these trying times. I would like to try at Miltank to nicely seasoned and a good medium. A friend of mine from Equity gave it to me. Bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I'm not sure if there's like any place where you can like find a wild Togepi. But yeah, sorry, spoiler alert, I know what the egg is. I mean, Steve Irwin could be called Mr. Animal. Yeah, but that's like a nickname or something. I feel like Mr. Pokemon, that's like his actual name. Actually, you could find the Togepi line in history. I think maybe also in the like the Mansion Garden in the post game. Might be also some other places where you can catch wild Togepi, but definitely not in Johto, as far as I know. I thought Professor Orm might be able to tell what this is. He's the best when it comes to the research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. Speaking of which, you're returning to Professor Orm? Yeah, your Pokemon should have some rest. And he's slowly walking over. Oh yeah, I already forgot what kind of voice I gave him. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Techie. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Orm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. I see, you must be helping Professor Orm's research. I think I understand why Professor Orm gave you that Pokemon. You would treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Yeah, and I don't want them to die. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you have seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. And Techie received the Pokédex from Professor Oak. Thank you. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to go to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Techie, I have a feeling that this is not the last time we'll meet. Let's exchange numbers, just to be on the safe side. And I have more telephone numbers from old people. You know, I feel like that would be kind of worrying. Like, imagine you go through, like, your daughter's phone, list of contacts, and it's just, like, a bunch of old people. And she even has, like, old shoes from someone. In Gen 2 and 3, you can only get the Togepi through X and trade. In Diamond and Pearl, you can catch it, and after, it is weird. Like, I don't think in Diamond and Pearl, but I think in Platinum, you get a Togepi egg from Cynthia. You know, because Cynthia is the best. I think you might be... Okay, urgent phone call. I kind of wish you could do that in real life, where you could, like, either call someone or call someone urgently and the phone would ring even harder. Hello, Techie? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. Okay, that sounded like an emergency. Yeah, let's go there, I guess. Mr. Pokemon in contact light up with how's my egg doing? Yeah, that would be kind of weird. And then Professor O comes in with, did you catch them all? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run from this. Okay, this is a level 4 one. This might give a lot of good experience. I don't even know what's better in this scenario, but I feel like at the early game, you can just use... Okay, Water Gun, it seems to be good. Professor Oak want to see my Oak today. I'm pretty sure that's what Ash's mom is reading. Well. Like that joke has been done to death before. Also, some people are battling here. Yo, Rattata, tackle! What? This is a big battle! Leave me alone. Yeah, I know, this is the top percentage Rattata in action. Oh, I just wanted to witness that. It was always my dream. Oh, you're wearing the running shoes. Oh yeah, when you run, the noise will attract them. Okay, let me check something. Okay, I see. So you have this ticked on, then you are always running. I was kinda assuming that if you hold B while having this option on, then, you know, you would walk slower for as long as you're holding B. Which seems more intuitive than, well, always running. Full health, thank you. Fear Rattata. Yeah, top percentage. And he's gonna remind us all the time. And there he is, our rival. You got a Pokemon at the lab! What a waste! That's a Pokemon that's too good for a wimp like you! Oh, I'm so edgy! Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I do have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Alright, person. Let's see what kind of good Pokemon you have. Oh, what is this? A Chikorita? Oh, that is a fun setup that he's stuck with Chikorita now. I love Chikorita, but let's be honest, it's Chikorita in the Johto game. Yeah, let's just go and scratch it. It did miss its tackle. He's gonna feel even more edgy after this. Was the rival the one that stole a Pokemon? Yeah, that's the one. You're doing okay for someone weak. Guy, you didn't even hit me so far. I didn't even take damage. Okay, there's some damage. I mean, the growl isn't the worst idea. Probably would have been better at the start of the battle. But so far it's... Oh, that was a crit. This will probably be the one crit that I am the least afraid of in the entire run. I would love if there was like a universe ranking where trainers get ranked, but also the Pokemon themselves get ranked. You fight a kid and he flexes, I have the 8th best Red Hatter in the world. I mean, considering how many Red Hatters there are out there, that is quite impressive, actually. And Crispy Croc learned Rage. Are you happy you won? Yes, actually I am. Thank you for the money. Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Huh. Give it back! That's my trainer card! Oh no, you saw my name! Yep. This totally superb edgy guy just lost his ID in front of a person he just, you know, tried to assault. Like in the original game. At least he goes like, okay, my name is this and that. Like question marks. And, you know, kind of makes sense that you want to make a name for yourself. No. In this game, he just loses his ID like a wimp. And let's get some more Epicons. Thing is, if you had like a world ranking with all your Pokemon, how would you even like calculate that? Is this a shortcut? Okay, apparently it is. Because I don't want to get too much experience in. By the way, Crispy, how are you doing? Okay, is somehow forcing itself to keep going. With a smile on his face. I remember the good old days when we could name the rival asset. We can name him! And... we have some stuff going on. Yeah, that is an emulation problem. Who are you? We're investigating the... Okay. Sadly, I didn't save. We're investigating the case of the missing Pokemon here. Whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my, so you must be the one who did it? No, I'm not, Pixels. Hold on a second, she has nothing to do with it. I saw there was a red-haired boy looking into the building. I hope this fixes itself. Otherwise I need to reload. Wait, other characters missing no all along. That's right. Now you happen to get this real name. Yes, we did. Okay, I hope it's gonna be fixed. So, for the rival name, we have the very edgy rival here. What's this boy's name gonna be? Yeah. What is this boy's gonna be? Yeah, what name will we give it? I mean, you can have every trainer with the Rattata enter a tournament with... they want to, and whoever wins has the best Rattata, and then you can challenge the current #1. So like a Pokemon League, but just for Rattatas. Cactus because he's spiky and edgy. I kinda wanted to go with Lumalia, I'm gonna be honest, but I don't know. I feel like Lumalia deserves a better rival. Or Asset, would love to call the rival Asset. That's kinda basic, that's kinda basic. Spike Man. Sadly, Edgelord doesn't fit. His hair is kind of like a spike. Are we sticking to food? No, that's only for team. This is the rival. I want to go for something fun, but not like too insulting, if you know what I mean. Sasuke. Yeah. Maybe Foxy. I could go for Foxy. But I'm thinking, who would be like the opposite of Techie? That's kind of what I am thinking. And you know, I can kind of, you know, me and Lumena do kind of bully each other sometimes. But I don't think this will really fit right now. Whoopee. Yeah. Kind of thinking Edge Boy, because he's not an edgelord, he's just an Edge Boy. Like, he's not even edgy enough to be an actual edgelord. He's just a boy. Sigma Boy. I don't think that fits. Edge Boy it is. Yeah, I can kind of feel Edge Boy. Edge Boy. That's kind of roll off the tongue kinda well, so let's go with Edge Boy. I see, so Edge Boy was his name. And thank God all the sprites are back to normal. Yeah, his name is Edge Boy. Thanks for helping my investigation. My next assignment is to search for this red-haired individual. Jackie, I'm glad they understand you're innocent. I mean, of this crime. See you later. Techie, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Techie handed the mystery egg to Professor Arm. Huh? This is an egg, isn't it? This egg may be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. Mr. Pokemon is always fascinated by eggs. Well, since he gave it to us, he might as well find out what secret it holds. I'll keep it for a while to find out about the egg. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokédex? Yeah, he's already being a better professor to me than you are. Techie, is that true? That's incredible! He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Techie, I knew you were a little different. Things are going to be fun. Your Pokemon seem to really like you, so why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? If you manage to defeat all the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokemon League champion. Or not, haha. Yeah, I might just die on the way. Becoming the champion is not at all easy, but you can certainly challenge Violet City's gym. Techie, challenging the gym scattered around will be a long journey. Before you leave, make sure to you talk to your mom. I guess I will do that. There's one valuable Pokemon left. You didn't notice before, but it is behind thick glass walls now, so nothing bad can happen to it. Yeah, bye-bye, Cyndaquil. I guess we just have to go and talk to our mom. So, you're leaving on an adventure? Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, every time you receive prize money, I save some of it for you. You mean you're keeping some of it yourself? Also, I just noticed I had the angry expression. Mr. Pokemon has always been fascinated with eggs. He tends his eggs greatly. He also helps all his colleagues with their eggs. He handles my eggs greatly. You know, everyone has their thing. On a long journey, money is important. Do you want me to save your money for you? Actually, I do want to go for that. I mean, she will be spending some of it, which, you know, kind of questionable. But there is a chance that she will actually buy some competitive items, like I think a choice scarf or something, which can come in handy. Pokemon are your friends. When you work as a team, you can accomplish anything. Now, go on. Yeah, and I also hope that none of them are gonna die. I should probably already save. This is taking quite some time. Okay, Techie saved the game. Oh, I never actually checked Crispy Croc. Okay, okay. Seems to have like a nature that's, you know, without any advantages or disadvantages. So I guess that's fine. I should probably also go and heal. Do you have anything for me? Okay, there was a loud noise outside, and then... Oh, the stolen Pokemon. I wonder how it's doing. They say a Pokemon raised by a bad person turns out bad itself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Chikorita is going to be a menace to society. No, I already healed. By the way, I love this healing machine because it goes so fast. Oh, and it's Ethan. There you are. Techie, you can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs. Really? Wow, I never knew. Follow me. I think there's a thing for speedrunners. Where they actually purposefully go for the female protagonist. Because the male protagonist doesn't talk that long about, you know, how to catch Pokemon. So you save some time just because you're playing as a girl. That's an actual speedrun strat. So remember, people, if you want to speedrun live, go as a girl. As for prize money, having some of it sent to our mother is nice, but I wouldn't imagine everyone to be receptive of it if they want it all. Yeah, that's a weird mechanic, and it's only in the Johto games. Like, the thing with Johto itself, like with Gen 2, it was very experimental because that was like the first new region, the first like new generation, so they kind of tried out what's gonna stick for, you know, new games. And yeah, some of the mechanics never came back. Like the saving money one. See, just like that. Yeah, I know. You can try all kinds of things to see what works. I'll give you these. Good luck. And we obtained some Pokeballs. Yeah, and we are already standing in grass, so we might have our encounter like immediately. But since we have our Pokeballs now, this is the time where the Nuzlocke challenge is officially starting. And just as a quick reminder, the rules for the Nuzlocke challenge, you know, in case you don't know. So, any Pokemon that faints must be boxed permanently. It is considered dead for the run. We can't use it anymore. Only the first wild Pokemon encountered in a road or area can be caught. That's the only chance we get to catch anything in the area. So, yeah, if we have an encounter soon, that's what we're gonna get. And we must nickname all the Pokemon we catch or obtain. Already happening with Crispy Croc. So that's the basic rules, and some of the extra stuff that I'm going to do, because it's fun for myself. Yeah, some optional rules. Dupe's Claws, if we already have the Pokemon that we encounter, we can just ignore that one and go and try and catch another one. And yeah, we can skip, we can still take it, especially if the previous one has died, but yeah, it's an option. If we encounter a shiny, that is a gift from God, and we can just capture it. It doesn't count for anything. We are just very lucky. It hasn't happened before. And yeah, gift and static Pokemon don't count as encounter. Those are freebies. There are a few cases where that applies. Usually that doesn't conflict with like root encounters. Battle style is set to set. We use the level cap, so we try to not overlevel over like gym leaders and stuff. And I try to limit items. Usually I go for like, okay, if a trainer has like 3 Pokemon, then I'm allowed to use 3 items. Anyway, that's the basics real quick. I should have... Okay, I kind of forgot to do that. But I should have a Nightbot now running. That, you know, if you want the rules for yourself, you can just type in exclamation mark rules. Fantastic game. Gold and silver, their remakes are, but not gonna lie, not earning all of the prize money at first does kinda suck. Yeah, I don't think you're starving for money in this game. But yeah, it is kinda weird. Especially since you don't get more money out of it, but you can get some items. Alright, it is time for our first encounter. Yeah, it's immediately just the first step. And it's a Hoot. Okay, that's interesting. It is a level 2 one, so this might be dangerous. I am contemplating just throwing Pokeballs and try to capture it like that. Because I'm kind of afraid of like critting and it dying immediately. Alright. How many Pokeballs do we have? 5. I think this might just work. Or it doesn't. I'm gonna give this another try. I mean, I can always like buy more Pokeballs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to not attack at all. Come on, please. Actually, we did get some growths in, so a scratch might not kill. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more try. Voodoo just did a double check to see if you're really at total die. I mean, who knows? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a scratch. Okay. We're not murdering it. At least in one hit. Okay, last Pokeball. Maybe we don't get an encounter here. But there we go. That was already troublesome. That's a good sign. It always stands on one foot. It changes speed so fast, the movement can rarely be seen. I think there are some artworks where you can like see Hoot with like both legs, and it kind of looks cursed at this point. But yeah, we need a nickname. Some food themed. What would be kinda... I mean, I could just name it like... What's it called? Nugget. Because, you know, chicken nuggets. But I feel like that's more fitting to PG. KFC. KFC is fine. Yeah, I kinda like KFC. Welcome to the team, KFC. You have a lower special attack. That is unfortunate. That is my go-to name for Molches. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, this isn't the best encounter because it's also very low level. It's gonna be kind of difficult leveling it up. But I should still try to give it some XP. How are you doing, KFC? Yeah, you are dizzy. Let's heal you up real quick. Yeah, I was kinda hoping for a Red Hatter, but I think a Hoot is fine. Never really used a Hoot for like a main game. I think Hoot also evolves fairly soon, but that could definitely be useful. And Flying type might be good for the Bug type gym. Yeah, we're doing quite a bit of damage. I hope we get a Ferret. Yeah, Ferret could be useful, but Ferret is not very strong. Like, I love Ferret a lot, but... let's be honest, Ferret is not that strong. Like, not at all. Though it can learn some very neat DMs. And I just remembered, TMs are one use only in this game. Also, we're getting all the birdies. Okay, maybe you can take this guy on your own, especially if it's just using Foresight. Yep, just keep using Foresight. Just make sure I am really a hoot. And of course I miss. Of course. If it's not 100%, you know it. Yeah, it is pretty weak, but I love it. Yeah, I would definitely want to have one as a pet. Also, I'm doing no damage at all anymore, so let's switch out. Maybe because it can walk. And it does so wonderfully. I mean, that would be kind of fun for the meme to have like a Ferret walk behind us. Because then it walks. At least KFC should be able to get some decent level ups at this part of the game. Why are we just encountering hoots? Is this route just old city or something? Because I wouldn't believe my eyes if 10,000 hoots just keep appearing. Yeah, that's a chunk of damage. Let's maybe not risk it for a biscuit. Yeah, now it's not doing any damage whatsoever to us. But water gun seems decently strong. And another encounter. And it's a Rattata. Level 4 one even. Okay, I do not want you to mess with that. I want Crispy Croc to mess with that. Hoot Hoot Root is the true name. That's a cool name for a route. Is it root or route? I don't know. Hoot Hoot Route. Yeah. Yeah, Ferret as a pet would be awesome, aside for the fact that it's 1.8 meters long. Yeah, it's a quite large boy. Though you could probably wear it as like the fluffiest scarf. Which would be so wonderful. Ah, the music of this route. I mean, it's constantly getting interrupted, but so much nostalgia. Okay, KFC, I think you can take this one on your own. I mean, I had like a Ferret for some time in the Scarlet Violet, like the first expansion, like the Teal Mask. And there you can pretty much see quite good how large it is. And welcome Florian Ketzer, hi, how are you doing? And I'm always open for a fact. From what topic? Topic of your choice. I mean, I don't know how much you know about Pokemon, so I kind of would say if you have like a Pokemon fact, then that would be kind of appropriate. But you can go with whatever. Okay, KFC is starting to become useful. It is starting to get ahead in the competition against McDonald's and Burger King. Okay, can we please just crit? Just so the growl doesn't count. And it's missing its tackle, that's wonderful. I'm never against enemies missing with their attacks. And that's a nice amount of experience. Okay, maybe I shouldn't get too strong, because we do have some more encounters. Did you know Eternatus is the biggest legendary, and also Ultra Necrozma is one of the few Pokemon EC exclusive to one game. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Kinda sad that they, yeah, kinda locked away Ultra Necrozma because of, you know, game mechanics. Eternatus does make sense. Especially since, yeah, you factor in, like, the, what's it called? The Dynamax form. But it has a special name, I don't know. Third learns Hyper Fang in HeartGold. That's a useful move. But yeah, the thing is, with Ultra Necrozma, you do need, like, the specific, Z Stone. And you don't have those in future games, so... yeah. Okay. Let's buy some Pokeballs. Let's buy 10, so we get, like, a Premier Ball. How many potions do I have? 4. I should go for some antidotes. Yay, shopping. Super Fang. You know what? Arguably might even better. Because, you know, Super Fang just halves the HP. I think Ash Greninja being exclusive to only the Alola games is stupid. Yeah, that's also so weird. Like, I feel like the Alola games got a bunch of leftovers from, you know, the Pokemon Z that never came to be. That rhymed. But yeah, with like the Zygarde core mechanic and, you know, Ash Greninja. Kinda weird how it got handled. But it is what it is. Okay, we should be pretty much stocked up. Do you have anything interesting? You have heal balls. You know, maybe I should go for some of those as well. I do like to have... yeah, you kinda can't do it in the Nuzlocke run, but I do kinda want to have like all my team members in like different Pokeballs. Because it just looks neat. That's unfortunate, honestly. It would have been cool to use in newer games. I think you can still like bring like yeah, your Greninja with like the specific hidden ability into newer games. It just can't transform there. But it gets some like bonus stuff. KFC seems very refreshed to be all wet. Oh, wait, how would Crispy react to that? Your Pokemon is playing around and splashing in the water. It's always so fun to be at the beach. Anyhow, let's switch over. And we can get a few more encounters. Because there was one more place. Let me check something. Okay, if I go this route and up there. Yeah, I could get the Spearow, that would be interesting. Never used the Spearow. Did you know horses lost all their fingers except one, which is the middle finger? The weird thing is they walk on one big toe, which sounds painful. Yeah, but I mean, they have hoofs and stuff. Okay, I can't go here. And it's another Hoot Hoot. Which is fine, I can take those. Like, horses kinda do have very interesting autonomy. Yeah, anatomy. I can speak English. Yeah, just growl at me. I wonder how horses would look like if they had no hooves but hands. That sounds cursed. I mean, they kind of have hands, it's just like very stretched. Yeah, like you said, and then they're kind of like standing on one finger. It's evolution. The Ash Greninja ability is called Battle Bond. Gen 9 effects when the Pokémon knocks out a target. Its bond with trainer is strengthened and its attack, special attack and speed stats are boosted. Honestly, that doesn't sound too bad. Okay, Yuano is checking if Nightbot is working. Okay, it is working, it is working. And welcome Storm, hi! It's been a while, how are you doing? I'm watching Supernatural on Netflix. Okay, have fun. You can't climb ledges, yeah, I know. Yeah, it works, but you kinda have to like only type out exclamation mark in words. I'm not sure if it's case sensitive, but yeah, it just works. It just works. Okay, so we can get either Geodude, a Rattata, or a Spearow. Either one would be fine. And we're getting a Geodude. Okay, it's not case sensitive then. That's good to know. Okay, this Geodude should not have any rock-type moves. Well, I'm still kind of afraid, so Crispy, go in there. Not use any water-type moves. Okay, one. Okay, one thing I really have to keep in mind, I think Sturdy works different in this game yet. I think it's only after, yeah, after Gen 5 where it starts to be like, okay, you can't get knocked out in one hit. I think in this game they still can get knocked out in one hit. So definitely need to keep that in mind. Take my Pokemon partner is my beloved female Litten. Her name is Ruby. Oh, that sounds lovely. Though I kind of assumed like that Poplio is your beloved starter. I mean, Litten is also very fine. Okay, defense color. That's not gonna save you though, because I'm just gonna capture you. Not gonna use the Premier Ball on you. But yeah, Geodude would definitely be useful, especially against certain Miltanks. And I think this kind of guarantees that we get a Zubat. Most people may not notice, but a closer look should reveal that there are many Geodude around. All around us. You just don't notice them, but they're watching you right now, in this moment. They're all around you. You need... Wait. You need to hide. You need to hide, but you can't, because they're all around you. You probably wanted to sleep in your backpack. Okay. Oh, so you still have like both there. Yeah, we have a Geodude now. We need a nickname. A food-themed nickname. I kind of want to name this one. What was it called? Like... Jawbreaker. Aren't like Jawbreakers like those really hard candies? Like, yeah, you kind of have to like lick them for a long time because you can't chew them. They're Jawbreakers. They're like hard as rock. I feel like we could go with that one. Unless you guys have better ideas. Yes, they are. Yeah, I feel like Jawbreaker kind of fits perfectly. Because, you know, rock type. The thing is, I will not be able to trade, and I can't do trade evolution, so that's something we have to keep in mind. So no Golem. But yeah, I kind of want to go with Jawbreaker. How are you doing? Hardest rock, Jaw Smasher. I mean, I'm not sure if Jaw Smasher is a food. Okay, lower special attack, which is fine. Higher speed, which is weird. Attack is the coolest. Oh, thank you. I mean, I try. But I wouldn't say I'm the coolest, but thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I'm realizing I should maybe also implement a blush. I mean, I can probably do it with the toggle. Though I am afraid that people will just abuse that against me. In case you get a Drowsy, you won't trade it for a matchup, right? Could be useful, because matchup, you would get that, you know, against the mill tank. That would definitely get its use. And traded Pokemon still gets more experience than, you know, a non-traded one. So definitely has some use cases there. And no, I would never abuse it, cough cough. Sure you won't. Sure. I see some hearts popping. My latest moves are Flamethrower, Flame Charge, Fire Blast, and Overheat. Okay, so full fire. I'm pretty sure like a Litten would be so amazing to cuddle. Like imagine like cuddling with your like real cat, but then it's also like very, very warm, especially in the winter. That sounds so cute. Okay, Foresight. What are you seeing with your owl eyes? Yeah, I need to heal. Yeah, I'm also kind of afraid of getting critted. I know crit damage is kind of wonky in the early game. But yeah, this is definitely starting to feel dangerous. Okay, Jawbreaker also needs some experience. And I don't think this Hoothoot can kill us with anything. I should probably just heal. Imagine you going shopping with an Incineroar. Actually, that would be very helpful because Incineroar can't just like carry your stuff. I like hanging out with my Litten in the summertime. And that's also very cute. I mean, Alola is very like warm, so definitely fitting for summer. Alola would be a place I would really love to visit, like, in real life. I mean, Hawaii as well. But, you know, also, like, Pokemon Alola. And just see the place. I would definitely stay away from the places where the Kapus are, though. Because those are menaces. Now, was Kapu the German name or the English name? The legendary, like the legendary fairies there. Because they will straight up murder people. Like, I love how the Gen 7 Island Guardians are just murderous. Like, they're not like nice legendaries or anything. They will legit like destroy a place if they are unpleased. This summer I'm doing some fun stuff with Litten. Oh, nice! Well, what are your plans? Okay. Hi, Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker looks like it wants to lead. Okay, should I just yeet you in front of me? I wonder if and how many people drown in Hoenn's waters every year. That is a good question because Hoenn is all water. Maybe the person who wrote the too much water comment has a family member who drowned there. I could imagine that. Yeah, Hoenn would also be a very fun place to like go on holidays because you have like mountains to climb and lots of beaches. But yeah, there's so many people just hanging out on the water routes. It's bound to be a couple of them who just drown. Wonder how good like lifeguard services are in the Pokemon world, because you know, you can use Pokemon for stuff. Yeah, I'm going on a trip to my favorite place where I live. It's called Discovery Place. Oh, nice. I'm kind of thinking, wasn't that like an actual place or something? And that's a Rattata. Those are kind of rare on this route. It is Old City after all. And we are not doing that much damage. But neither is Rattata doing damage to us. And that's a good... okay, we crit. Excellent job, Jawbreaker. And your Litten is coming with me to Discovery Place. Yeah, I would assume so. You gotta take your friends with you. Think about a Sharpedo would be the best lifeguard. Scares others away fast, and you can hold out with great senses. Yeah, it could also like carry someone like very fast back. Lapras would also be very excellent since, you know, it can just dive under a drowning person and lift it up. And it's big enough so, you know, they have plenty of space there. Mudsport. Yeah, that's very useful. That's... like Geodude needs all the protection against electric types it can get. Discovery Place is a huge science center. Oh, that sounds awesome. Like science centers, if they have like, you know, stuff set up for visitors, they can be so interesting. I mean, science in general is always very fun. Which is, you know, why I'm working as an assistant scientist. Or we could have the Guardian of the Sea, which is not a water type. Are you talking about Lugia? Because, you know, he's guarding the sea, but he's not part of it. You know, if you have a security guard in front of a hospital, that guy is not a doctor. He's just a security... I mean, he's not just a security guard, but he's usually not trained as a doctor. Yeah, it is kind of weird with Lugia. Okay, Jawbreaker is level 5. I haven't been to Discovery Place in a long time. I went when I was in elementary school. What kind of stuff do they have there? That sounds very interesting. Okay, so we get another encounter here. Who is taking the lead? I feel like Jawbreaker is a good lead. He might be slow, but he can tank hits. Oh boy, it's the spider. Oh yeah. I forgot what they have. It's been a while. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Spinnerack. I mean, I like Spinnerack. I like it from a design standpoint and whatnot. Let's be honest, it is not useful. Like the early bug types in Johto are considerably weak. But we did get poisoned, so already starting to eat my words. But let's just catch it. I was kind of hoping for a Rattata actually. But we get what we get. I mean, sure, but the security guard is still a human like the doctors. Lugia is a weird bird thingy. Completely different from most water Pokemon. Yeah, Lugia is kinda... I mean, it's not quite a bird. I feel like some NPCs are describing it like a dragon, but you know, it's not a dragon type. It lives in the ocean, but it's flying psychic. I mean, you could argue that it's like causing storms and whirlpools and stuff with like psychic powers or like with wind powers. But yeah, Lugia is just Lugia. He lies still in the web. Yeah, I know. Lugia is weird as hell. Yeah. It is a very cool design though. It has an awesome design. So, nickname for Spinnerack. Something food themed. I mean, I'm not munching on spiders that often, so I can't think of anything in that direction. I mean, we can also always go for something like spaghetti. Gummy, like gummy spiders. I like gummy. I mean, as a nickname and, you know, as something to eat. Yeah, let's go with gummy. I don't know. Unless some other people have some ideas. Yeah, I can mark this down in the tracker. Sugami, how about adding the Su before it? Seems like a... Sugami? Is that like a specific brand of gummy? Because it doesn't ring a bell. Because, like I said, I mostly want to go with like food themed. Also, I made a mistake in the tracker. How can I... Oh yeah, I can do it like this. Yeah, at least we still get some more encounters. This is off to a good start. I mean, I haven't used Spinnerack in quite a while. Maybe Spinnerack is kinda decent in HeartGold. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I mean, I can go for Sugami. I don't like want to neglect your suggestions. How can I? I guess I just have to... just gummy is fine. Okay, if you say it. Maybe I should just ask you guys what your favorite food is. Oh no. Yeah, this is a game where we also still get like poison damage from walking. Döner. We can name something Döner. Oh yeah, Jawbreaker can't really escape from this. We should switch out before the poison kills us. That would not be... I'm not feeling too happy right now. I'm very sorry about this. Yeah, I will definitely give you the next nickname then. Okay. Can we get knocked out from poison damage? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use the antidote. I'm not gonna risk it. This was already getting dicey. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a mainstay. Definitely gonna switch it out for something else. Let's have KFC in the lead. Just so we can get away quick. Okay, that's a good amount of experience. We should maybe go for this. Also, we have Hypnosis now. That can be very useful. We even hit. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking what other encounters we might want to have. Tackle the coolest mad scientist ever do. Come on, stop it! I'm not that great. I'm just, you know, fumbling my way through streaming. I'm just trying my best, and I hope you guys get some entertainment out of it. He's just a chill guy, yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing some silly little streams and play some silly little games. No, hey, it's another Spinnerack. Yeah, I don't think I want to fight this. That poison do be kind of scary. He's awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're probably just telling me that. Yeah, you're talking about PP. Where? Alright. I may want to lead with Jawbreaker. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokémon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. You're talking smack. Oh, it's Joey. It's the Joey. And he has a Rattata. Let's destroy him. Oh, you can't hurt me. Oh, that was only 2 damage. Oh no. Oh, look at this. I took out more than a third. Did you know America almost made a gay bomb? It's kinda bizarre, but not as bizarre as the Rods of Gods where tungsten bars are shot into space to fall back and then collide and explode. Yeah, because the tungsten is so very dense and stuff, it will get like a lot of, yeah. I want to say physical energy. What do you mean about the gay bomb, though? That sounds kind of wonky. Jawbreaker sounds the famous hard candy. Yeah, that was what we were kind of going for. Because, you know, food theming for the nicknames this time. Hey, can I get a phone number? Yeah, sure. You're the guy with the top percentage, Rattata. What's the most bizarre weapon you ever heard of the internet? I mean, I haven't heard of that many weapons on the internet, so... I try my hardest to go with good nicknames, but they either don't match the theme or I'm too late when it's already happened. Yeah, I'm sorry, I will definitely have to wait a bit longer. I'm going to be honest, for most of them, they're not going to matter that much because I don't think most of these are going to be mainstay. Jawbreaker maybe. KFC and Gummy, I don't know. We might get something though soon that might actually be a mainstay. Wait, this guy probably has a Pidgey. So I might wanna lead with Jawbreaker again. Nokia Hammer. Okay, that is a terrifying weapon. Like, I feel like a Nokia Hammer would even, like, overcome Mjolnir, like Thor's hammer in power. the atomic bomb. That bomb was devastating when it crashed. Yeah. The atom bomb is like one of those things where I feel like, okay, humanity should have never invented that. Isn't it weird how we humans always try destroying each other in wars? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a nature thing that you're kind of competitive with each other. But, you know, humans, because we have like some extreme options we can go to, we go for those extreme options. We don't really think about the consequences. Let's send in KFC as well to get some experience in. Okay. Let's KFC. Really? This is starting to get scary. Yeah, I definitely don't want to stay in. Yeah, I'm not gonna send in Gummy. I think Gummy will just get instantly destroyed. We dropped the atomic bomb to force the gem. Yeah, I know. Which was a very cool thing to do. Well, no, bizarre, but funny scenario that is bizarre. Imagine. Okay. Guess there'll be more to it. That's strange. I won before. Well, now you lost. Becoming a good trainer is really tough. I'm going to battle other people to get better. Yeah, that's kind of how it works, buddy. I could head back to heal. That might be the smarter thing to do. Aren't you a trainer? No. But I think this guy is a trainer. I mean, imagine a goldfish tubers, which are goldfish and that control robots, which then are put on a VTuber model. I think you can get something like that to work. The question is, what do you imagine you get out of this? Like, I think in the end you would just get a VTuber that just moves around weirdly. Instead of a bug Pokemon, I found a trainer. If you try to throw a net on me, then we're gonna have words. Oh, he's a Dawn. Watch out, people. He's a Dawn. I feel like either Caterpie or Weedle would have been better encounters than Spinnerack. But I'm gonna stop complaining. It is what it is. If life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Or, you know, make combustible lemons and throw that at life's house. Because I've played Portal. A goldfish can play Elden Ring, so why... Wait, where did a goldfish play Elden Ring? So why not that? Also, just imagine training goldfish to use a kind of keyboard thingy to chat and train it and use a text-to-speech voice. I think the goldfish would first need like the mental capacity for language. Like researchers kinda had a hard time doing that with like gorillas and stuff. I remember there's a goldfish that beat Pokemon Sapphire. Only took 3,200 hours. Yeah, I think it's... You know, they eventually kind of stumble into victory. But I don't think you can actually, like, train it. Point Core made his fish play Elden Ring. Tech last Friday I went fishing, caught 7 book trout. Okay, that sounds amazing. That is more fishing than I have ever did in my life. Can't say I have the best of lemonade when participating doesn't go as planned regardless of whether it's good or no. Okay, was that about the name suggestions? Because I am very sorry. Like I said, you will definitely get the next name. Since, let me just check if I... did everything to my favor. Okay, yeah. There is someone who is using PI to... Do you mean AI? To beat Pokemon Emerald. Currently it is still in the first round, but it beat me using its level 87 Sceptile. That sounds over-prepared. One fish had pieces of another fish in its stomach. Isn't that just called eating? Or was it like, I don't know, something genetic, like something weird? Alright. Nope, that's not the way. And this is another route. This is not gonna... I don't think this is gonna be another important encounter. Well, yes, I was referring to the name suggestion. I would naturally feel less motivated to continue giving suggestions if they aren't good taken into account. Like, I don't want to overlook you. I just didn't really had, like, you know, any important encounters or any exciting ones. You can definitely have the next one. Since the next one is a Zubat, which I definitely kind of want to go with, because Crobat is useful. There's also Geodudes here. But I don't think Geodude really is... Yeah, we already have a Geodude. Also, I'm seeing that sprites are wonky again. There's also Dunsparce, which has a 1% encounter chance. So I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, you can definitely name a Zubat. Yeah, definitely have to kind of look with like the emulation setup. And of course, because it's a cave, we are getting all the Geodudes. All the dudes in this place. Now I'm getting really scared that we are gonna encounter Dunsparce. And that's a Zubat. That's even a female one. I don't think we had a female one yet. So... Gummy. You can't poison it, but you can weaken it. Which is what I want to go for. Okay, that's just 1 damage, which is fine by me. Okay, that was a crit for 2 damage. Yeah, that should do barely anything. Geodude Cave, quite a fitting name if you keep encountering them over and over. Yeah, but we finally found what we were looking for. Now that I think about it, it might just keep healing itself. And yeah, we're not making any progress. So I guess this amount of damage just has to do. Let's go for the permeable. Because I definitely like this encounter. Yep! 1 damage was enough. Zubat was caught. Okay. While flying, it constantly emits ultrasonic waves from its mouth to check its surroundings. But yeah, this cave is a good example of what you can do with like encounter stuff in this game. Because since we did have a Geodude, we were kinda guaranteed to get a Zubat on this route. So yeah, Fox, if you have a nice food theme, or like just the name of a food that you really like what's your favorite food? You could go for that, for example, for a nickname. In the meantime, I'm gonna drink some water and update the Nuzlocke tracker. Okay, we could also get a Rattata on the next route, or a Bellsprout. Because we already have Hoothoot and Spinnerack. So we are guaranteed to get either one of them. I would like the Bellsprout because grass type. Give me a minute. Yeah, take your time. Did you ever had a pet goldfish? And if yes, which breed? A fancy one or maybe an the bunkin? I don't know what that is. I have no idea about fish. No, I never had a goldfish. The only pets that I ever had were a rabbit, which I creatively named Bunny. And I had mice once. And that's pretty much the only pets I ever had. Yeah, and the rabbit I had for quite some time, and you know, that was back in my childhood when I was like a weird little kid. But yeah, really loved that rabbit. The mice were also nice, but you know, mice don't tend to live long. But yeah. I would love to have a cat at one point. Currently with my living situation, that's not really feasible. But you know, at some point. What I would also kind of like to have is a bird. I would definitely love to have like, you know, at least one of the smarter birds, so, you know, they have more of a personality. I would love to have a raven as a pet. Or, you know, just befriend a raven. Because I guess that's something some people do. Want to know a small fact about a random topic? You don't need to ask, you can just tell it. Just, you know, say, like, random topic, fun fact. And just go for it. You hug your Litten. You should do that, yep. Always hug the kitties. Give them lots of love. I want a raven army as friends. Oh yeah, that like... People shouldn't mess with you if you have an army of ravens. Like, the fun thing about ravens, if you bother one of them, it's gonna tell its friends. And then those are gonna, yeah, also bother and attack you. Illagers have their own languages, is very unique. Okay, really? That sounds interesting. So you mean like all those actually mean something? Okay, apparently Fox wasn't that happy with the suggestion. Blueberry? Oh, blueberry is awesome. Oh, I love blueberries. I mean, it's also very fitting because, you know, the Zubat line is blue, or kind of purple later. But still. Oh yeah, blueberries. Blueberry is an excellent suggestion. Thank you. Yeah, blueberry. Like, imagine someone attacks you on the street and 20 ravens attack your attacker. Yeah, that would be wonderful. Go! Go, my army of ravens! I mean, they have their own writing for Minecraft Dungeon. I haven't played that, so I don't know. Litten is the cutest fire-type starter ever. I would go with Cyndaquil, but you know, everyone can have their own opinion. But Litten is fine too. It took me a bit to come up with it, but yeah, blueberry is an awesome suggestion. Like, it was worth the wait. Also, crows can mimic language. Yeah, ravens too, I think. Like, they are very good with that sort of things. Like, ravens are just all around awesome. So let's give blueberry some training. It's focusing its attention to you. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Okay, that's a strong Rattata. Let's be careful. I think KFC can maybe take it. It's a little fire kitten, it's adorable. Yeah, Litten was like the first starter I went for when I played the Alola games. I wasn't too happy with Incineroar, but yeah, it's also not too bad. Let's switch out. Let's just switch out. Even though that means Blueberry's getting less experience. But you know, I kinda prefer Blueberry to get, you know, get to stay alive than get experience. Incineroar is incredible in doubles. Yeah, it's competitively it's incredible, but I don't really mind that much when I'm just playing casually. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I do love the Z move animation for Incineroar. Like, I don't know if was it Darkest Lariat or something. But yeah, I love the attack animation because, you know, like this wrestling ring just pops up and it's just grinning and going for its jump. It looks so fun. It's just not something I tend to have on my team. I think I like Primarine. Wait. This is a new route. That Rattata was our encounter. I am stupid. This is a new route. Oh boy. I am considering to let that slide, but I feel like I kinda don't deserve it. Yeah, oh shit. Incineroar might also have real-time wrestling addiction. I mean, it's a perfect, like, wrestler-themed Pokemon. Yeah, spoke too soon. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, Battle Spot would have been nice. But I think one missed encounter doesn't hurt us. Just let it slide for now, it's okay. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna bend the rules a bit. I'm gonna walk away. And whatever we're encountering is gonna be like the encounter. And if it's a dupe, then it's a dupe. Because, yeah, I mean, technically I should get punished for not paying attention. Hug your Litten Tide, yeah. Please be smarter than me and give your Litten lots of love. Your favorite Z move I never got because I never had internet was pulverized pancakes. Yeah, some of these Z moves were very, like, extra. Okay, whatever we get is the encounter. And if it's a dupe, then I'm just gonna kill it. And it's a Rattata, okay. We did get a Rattata first. So the timeline the timeline has corrected itself. Yeah, but I technically it had a rare berry. It had, like, I don't know what the chances for, like, having that berry, but it had it. Okay, that was wild. What is going on? Okay, this didn't kill. I gotta go watch an Adventure Time Evil J compilation because I think it's funny. I have not watched Adventure Time. I heard it's pretty good. But yeah, never got around to watch it. Okay, we did get the Rattata. Fair and square. Obviously, probably. I hope, like, no Nuzlocke nerd is gonna chew me out for this. Like, I'm really sorry, I just didn't pay attention because, you know, reading chat and, okay, I need to level up, but this is also a weird spot because, you know, you kind of switched the route. Okay, nickname for this guy. I don't think Ratatouille is gonna fit. I'm gonna check, but in any case, you can maybe come up. I don't even know how Ratatouille is getting spelled. Oh, you have it there. Ratatouille. I mean, obviously, why? Let's kill one L and go for the E. I know this is not written correctly. That's, you know, it's fine. It's not my problem that Pokemon doesn't give me enough letters to work with. Okay. Gonna wait a bit in case there are some other name suggestions. But yeah, I feel like Ratatouille is kind of an obvious one. Don't pay attention to the haters, it's your playthrough and you can do what you want. Yeah, that's also the main rule if you're doing a Nuzlocke challenge. Like, if people are like, oh, you should do this and that because it's another and stuff, like, no. It's your challenge, you do it whatever way is most fun for you. But my main concern is I don't want it to feel cheap or something. Because it kind of was a dumb mistake. If you have to bend the rules a little bit, then so be it. Yeah, like I said, technically I don't deserve this one. Maybe I'm not even gonna use it. So I might just bench it for now. Also, PokeLink is kind of doing weird stuff again. Oh, I see the problem. For some reason, it doesn't have artwork for Zubat. What is going on there? Can I just go for something else? Maybe I can go for this one. Fine enough. But yeah, if that's all the name suggestions, then I think I'm just gonna go for that. What's the most bizarre TV series you ever have heard of? Heard of? I would say, wasn't there this one? Oh, I don't know. But like any child pageant one, like where you know people are forcing children to like do modeling stuff. Like no, that's just wrong. Let children be children. For God damn it. That stuff genuinely makes me angry. But it has guts, so this is definitely a good Rattata to use. Happy tree fans. Okay, that one was something. As for Zubat earlier, the initial name I was going to think for was Chocobat, but it wasn't a good fit since they are blue-colored and they are not chocolate. I mean, it's still food-themed. Like, as long as it's food, it's good. Which is, you know, my mentality in life. Okay, I don't think you are a trainer. This is the wrong button. Yeah, you are sleepy. It is kinda late. But yeah, I did see the Chocobat, but I also saw that you, you know, deleted that message. So I was like, okay, so that wasn't the final suggestion, apparently. Okay. Are there any other trainers around here? Let's turn this off and sneak on by. Because I do want to get some healing. Oh, and it's Ethan. I knew it was you, Techie. How did you get past me? Here's something neat for surprising me, Techie. And the VS recorder. Yeah, we're gonna get so much mileage out of this one. The VS recorder, you can record your Pokemon battles, but online battles against other people. Which, you know, is not gonna happen. I have to go now. I won't let you pass me again. Come on, Meryl. I didn't know this was a race. Why do boys always have to be competitive about stuff? Like, I'm just minding my business. Okay. I am kinda used to, like, hitting Y to get on my bike. But we don't have a bike yet. There are chocolate snacks themed after belts, but I felt blueberry was just better fit since it keeps consistency with its evolution's coloring. I mean, to be fair, Crowbite is purple, so but I think it can still be a blueberry. Yeah, the biggest pigeon was the dodo. Oh, was that considered a pigeon? Because, you know, evolution and stuff. Okay. Thank you for healing my team. Okay, someone's PC. And... yeah, first of all, I'm gonna bench Ratatouille for now. This can be a backup, but because of my faux pas earlier, I don't want to rely on that one too much. I'm gonna keep Gummy as a fodder. What I could also do right now if I can... there we go. I can change the name here. And prepare this for some future... wait, that doesn't fit. Cemetery. That also doesn't fit. What name were you going to think for Zubat that fit the food theme if I didn't give my suggestion? I had no idea. I would have just picked a random food, probably. The cutest cat is the tabby. Tabbies are very cute indeed. I'm not sure if it's the cutest one, but yeah, I think a Norwegian forest cat or something, they're also very awesome because they're quite large and also very fluffy. Okay, graveyard doesn't fit, cemetery doesn't fit. What else can I go for? Deceased, yeah. Let's go with that. Just grave. Yeah, let's just go for grave. There was a bird that re-evolved itself back into existence. You can't stop me. I will be part of nature, whether you like it or not. Okay, grave. Which is a very fun place, because you can't spell grave without brave. All the skeletons are gonna have a good time. Yeah, I think this looks nice. For a gravesite. Is that bird William Afton? Wasn't that the guy from Five Nights at Freddy's? Consider this box a technical grave. Thinking, wasn't there a book called something? Graveyard of the Animals or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of the German name. Wait. I don't want to train Gummy. I want to train Blueberry. Oh, so we are getting a lot of boys. Yeah, welcome to the team, Blueberry. Blueberry is doing its best to keep up with you. Aww. A small little thing of note. Because this town is more like a traditional Japanese town, so a bit more rural. You might notice that the Pokemon Center, and I think also the market, do have different colors to fit a bit more with the environment. I love that this, that this generation does stuff like this. Like, little details like this. Friedhof der Kuscheltiere. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I have never read that. Alright. Pet Cemetery. Ah, yeah, I see. Which is weird, because, you know, pets are something different than Kuscheltiere, because Kuscheltiere does mean, like, plushies. Okay, Blueberry, I don't think you can take on Bowsprout. KFC shouldn't have any problems, though. I do kind of want to keep KFC. Because, you know, we have a flying type then. And I have never used the Hoothoot line for anything, really. So that could be interesting. Also, we didn't get a Bellsprout, and I don't think we can catch it anytime soon anywhere else. Which is fine, which is fine. Bellsprout was actually the grass type I went for when the first time I played Gold. And I didn't know that you needed a Leaf Stone to evolve Weeping Bell. So I was like keeping a Bellsprout the entire, Weeping Bell the entire time. I was wondering, okay, when does it evolve and why is it not evolving? I'm at the Pokemon League. It's still a Weeping Bell. I was so upset. Yeah, this is a bit of a double meaning because pets are animals you can cuddle, so... Okay, I see. So also stuffed animals, yeah... I can see where it comes from. Okay, I think I want to send Jawbreaker into this one. I'm also contemplating if I want to go for the gym today already. I'm not sure if I'm level enough for that, though. Maybe this game also forces you to do other stuff first. Yeah, I'm still under level for the gym. I mean, Jawbreaker might be able to take it because Rock type. But I don't know. Oh wait, I do know that we can still get a Bellsprout. Oh, but the thing is... Okay, I think... No, wait. Let me check something. So, Violet City. Because I think you can catch some stuff in the Bellsprout Tower. Yeah, Sprout Tower. Yeah, you can catch Rattata there. Okay, we have a Rattata. And we can also catch Ghastly there, so we have a guaranteed encounter with a Ghastly. Oh, that's awesome. This is stuff I love about this game. So yeah, we can get ourselves a nice ghost type. Oh hey, look who it is. Hey, Blueberry, you might be able to take this one by yourself. Yeah, if it just has Poison Sting and String Shot, then we have nothing to worry about. Except dying of boredom, because you only have Leech Life and it's only taking away like 1 HP. Yeah, this is going to be an atrocious battle. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm also afraid of someone else getting poisoned. Sadly, no Gengar. Yeah, but I think there's still a lot of stuff you can do with a Haunter. Especially in the early game, where, you know, most of the stuff just has normal type moves. Yeah, I'm just getting impatient. I think Crispy Croc can just kill. Okay, especially string shot is fine. I do not fear the string. Haunter gets Nightshade. Yeah, Nightshade is fine. But yeah, you can also give it all kinds of like cool moves. And it's another Spinnerack. Yeah, I don't think I want to bother with that one too much. Like, Shadow Ball is a very strong move. And I'm pretty sure Morty gives that to you. You can also teach Haunter Psychic and stuff, so I don't think we get that until Kanto. Yeah, just keep string shotting me. Oh wait, sorry, wrong gen. Haunter learns Shadow Ball. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Haunter learns both. Though Nightshade isn't that exciting. Okay, I want Blueberry to get at least to level 5. Yeah, this is definitely a game where I'm also gonna have to do some off-screen grinding. Johto is very bad when it comes to grinding. Yeah, but I looked at the Gen 2 attacks, not the Gen 4. Yeah, that's fair. Please don't poison me. Okay, thank you for not poisoning me. And string shot isn't too scary. I am not worried about Spinnerack outspeeding me. I'm worried about Spinnerack poisoning me, because that does more damage. And that's another level up. I feel like Feraligatr might also be the best option later on if we fight Lance. Because Feraligatr does learn Ice Fang. And I think Feraligatr could also tank a hit. Because that's, you know, that's kind of the goal for later. We do need to put Lance in his place. Yeah, both Lance and hopefully later on Red. So this is going to be quite a journey. That did a lot of damage. I don't feel safe staying out there now. Not sure if this is true, but poison overall damage will only go until the Pokemon has 1 HP left. Yeah, I think they might have changed that in this generation. I'm not entirely sure though. Though I feel like they might have changed it in this generation that it leaves you with 1 HP, and then in Gen 5 you don't get poison damage outside of battle anymore. Because it is an annoying mechanic. For Gen 4 that would be the case. Gen 4 or Gen 6? Yeah, I think this is reading Gen 4. Well, Legend, I don't know. Me getting confused. Feraligatr does learn Ice Fang, also superpower. All those are awesome moves. Yes, it's Gen number. Gen 4. Okay, let's... Yeah, like I said, I want to get Blueberry to level 5. And it's one of those guys again. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that one. I'm gonna bother with this one though. Jawbreaker is definitely a good pick for the early game. This guy can just tank everything. I have to think, I don't... I'm not sure if I ever really used Geodude, like for a playthrough. So that's definitely another thing that I've never really got much mileage out of. Which could be interesting. And the thing with Nuzlocke challenges, I'm always happy with if I'm getting to like use Pokemon that I've never used before. And you know, learn more about them and then learn why they can be awesome and stuff. This and Soul Silver released in between Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, naturally making them part of Gen 4. Yeah, I know. So wasn't HeartGold and Soul Silver released after Platinum? Because I'm pretty sure it was Diamond, Pearl, and then Platinum, and then the Johto remix. And also, welcome Loli Sync. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, I think that's the first time I ever saw you here, so yeah, welcome to the channel. Hi. We are trying not to die in this Nuzlocke challenge. But it's still the early game, so it's fine. Just getting slightly unlucky with some encounters. You're doing well, and I'm doing very fine. I had a lovely Sunday. My brain is a little bit yeah, on half power, but you know, it's a Sunday. But yeah, I had a lovely day. I had some barbecue with my parents, and yeah, went dancing. On What Do You Play This? I am playing this on an emulator because, one thing, it looks like a pain to get, you know, recording device for a DS to work. Second of all, I only have the German version of the game. And, you know, that could be kind of difficult for people. Alright, Blueberry is level 5. So I think that's fine for now. Yeah, first Platinum, then HeartGold, Soul Silver. Yeah. Oh, you are German. Hi. I mean, I still like keep my content in English because, you know, that way it's more accessible for everyone. But yeah. Oh shoot, I thought Platinum released after remix, as it was the case with Gen 3. Yeah, that's fine. It is kind of confusing sometimes. And yeah, I think there was a lot of expectation for Johto remix to be like released after Platinum. You know, Platinum was a bit of a surprise, but I mean, people were kind of expecting a third version, so not so much. But you know, previously you had the third version a bit later. Okay, what do I want to do? The thing is, I'm not sure if I want to do this right now. Can I install an emulator for free? That is a kind of difficult legal question. The thing I would say is, if you own the game, then it's perfectly fine if you emulate it. But you know, you should still like physically own the game. Because that's still kind of a legal gray area. And you know, it's very hush-hush about it, so be careful. But yeah. German and difficult for people seems like a skill issue. Yeah, but you kinda have to respect that for people. Okay, yeah, speaking of encounters. This person here, Primo, hello, I should be a familiar face to every Pokemon fan. I'm from the TV show, the Show Me Show. Yeah. I think you were the guy in Fire Red Leaf Green who were like like I think this was like the tutorial device where you could like, you know, get a bunch of tutorials. Basically, nobody cares. Would you, one of my fans, tell me what you think of me? So this guy, you can give him a phrase, and depending on what you say to him, he will give you some stuff. I think for the most part, it's, you know, backgrounds for your PC, which, you know, I probably should do off-screen. Or off-stream, rather. But... he can give you some eggs. So you could get an encounter here. And I kinda do want to get one of those eggs. Because this could definitely spice up, yeah, could spice up our team composition. Which I would find kind of interesting. How much does it cost? The sad thing is, getting like original copy of the game can be quite expensive. Yeah, an emulator for free in terms of money, yes. Free of legal issues, yes. Getting a version of the game without you physically owning it costs nothing, but is a legal issue. Yeah, that's kind of the troublesome part. And, you know, getting, because the games don't get produced anymore, can get kind of expensive, so difficult situation. And, you know, it is forbidden to, like, distribute, like, copies of the game. So, for this guy, I would need my trainer ID. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna switch over to just chatting and gonna look up my trainer ID and type this in. All right. Because this way you can't look up what I'm going for. This is reminding me of Hohn's hip name thing, where you can give a phrase to random NPC and suddenly it becomes very trendy name all over the... Yeah. Though I don't think those, whatever you say, gets spread to other people, but, you know, you can unlock some stuff. Yeah, it's not fully legal and also not 100% safe, so definitely be careful with that. Okay, so I can say to this guy, illuminate and reckless. Oh my, is that how you feel about me? I never thought of it that way before. By the way, how do you like the way I'm so exciting and fun? And that's debatable. I would say the way I think about it is water absorb, shell armor. You know, if I ever hear a random person say to another person something like water absorb shell armor, I'm pretty sure those two are like spies or something, like, or criminals who are like passing on secret code. Like there's definitely something shifty going on. Which is probably also the case in this situation. Pretty sure that this guy is a smuggler or something. This is my answer, yes. You are no ordinary friend, knowing such a thing. You are a trainer, right? I'll pull some strings for you. Yeah, definitely shifty. I think I can swing a deal and give you this egg. You take good care of it. And it already spoiled what it's gonna be. Ah, that's fine. But yeah. For a fun twist of events, I am going to take a Slugma onto my team. Yeah, I should have switched to my break screen. But it's fine. Yeah, but I do want to try to have a Slugma on my team. Because I feel that could be fun, because you generally don't get it until like very, very late in the game. Slugma, the joke's right itself. Remember, food names. My laptop can do some emulation, but I really prefer to have the actual games first. Yeah, me too, me too. I have Pokemon White Edition 2 on Nintendo. And that's a very fun game too, so... Yeah, that's also something I could maybe Nuzlocke at some point. But yeah, we have a Slugma egg. So that's definitely going to be an interesting member of the team. I mean, the French eat slugs all the time. I don't know, we just have been in France with like Pokemon X. So that's definitely, you know, the kind of fits. Slugma is one Pokemon I have used in my first playthrough of Emerald. Also my only playthrough of Emerald because I never started a new save. Yeah, I never considered it to be that weak of a Pokemon. Yeah, it's not the best, but I'm willing to give it a try. Could be interesting. So, I don't think I want to go to the gym now. I think I want to go and, yeah, go through Bellsport Tower first. If you own the game, then do whatever the hell you want to it. It isn't my problem. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. You own it after all. You're just not allowed to, like, distribute it. So, you know, it would also be very nice if we could get, like, the games on Virtual Console or something. Nintendo, if you're listening. You're probably not, but still. Give us the games on Virtual Console. Yeah, Bellsport over 100 feet tall. People say that it has become the middle pillar here. You know, that's some interesting lore. Only those who reach the top will receive a wonderful move. It's Flash. It's not that wonderful. Blueberry is focusing its attention on you. Yeah, owning games would be awesome, wouldn't it, Nintendo? Ah, you can say that to a lot of people. Okay. And it's a Ghastly. Which, you know, is our encounter. So, Ghastly might be a bit tricky to catch. I'm gonna look up what kind of moves it has right now. There is a certain chance, because I think Faulkner only has normal type moves to attack. If you use a Ghastly, then he can't do anything to us. But I might also not be able to do anything to him because of normal type. Okay, it has Spite, it has Lick, and it has Hypnosis. So if I send out KFC, then I'm not gonna have any problems. But I can't hurt Ghastly either. Yeah. But what I... No, wait, I can use Foresight. Oh my god. Is this the first time anyone has, like, ever used Foresight? You know, like, actually used it? It had to be useful at some point. Can you also emulate Pokemon X and Y? Yeah, you can, but you need, like, different programs for that. Wow, it couldn't lick me and now it's spiteful. Okay, okay. Please don't kill it. But that should be good enough. Okay, and we have a Ghastly. Yeah, that's kind of the fun part of starting Nuzlocke, like all the encounters you get. I have emulated my own copy of Y on my old PC, which nearly killed it. Yeah, preferably always play like on original hardware. Definitely, yeah, definitely looking forward to playing something on the Switch. Because I now have my nice little capture card for that. Keeping it with the berries, Blackberry. Okay, Blackberry is nice, but yeah, maybe we can also go for something else because of like the ghost theme. I mean, Ghost Pepper wouldn't work, but that would be a fun idea. But I mean, blackberry could also work because, you know, it's round. Okay. Also, welcome, Mr. Proshian. Hi, how are you doing? Also, as far as I know, another face I haven't seen here before, so welcome to the channel. Hi. So, also in general, like, you can just name your favorite food. Like, we can name this Ghastly Döner. Okay, I must go to sleep, then tomorrow's school. I left a nice life. Oh, okay, thank you. And also, thank you for being here. Yeah, have a good night, and good luck in school tomorrow. Yeah, bye-bye. I'm doing good myself. Okay, that's nice to hear. I am slightly getting tired, but I had a very nice day. Had some barbecue and went dancing. I was about to think of the name Ghostberry, however it's a plant, not a food. I mean, every plant can be a food, if you try hard enough. If Ghastly's a mainstay, then Döner it is. I'm not sure if Ghastly's gonna be a mainstay. No, depending on how it goes. But we can name it Döner for now. Alright. I'm not playing a German version or an international version. We don't have an Ö, like the O with the two dots. Or we can just name him Kebab. That feels kind of mean-spirited, like it sounds like we turned our ghost into like you know, sliced meat. Good pasta is always top tier. Yeah, pasta could work. You could go for like specific like pasta names. Like, I don't know what the different names are, but you know, something like spaghetti or tortellinis, I don't know. Ravioli. Ravioli is also a good nickname for something. Lowercase p doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense. It's like a small p, and then you have like the large p, who is like, you know, slightly shift to the top. Penna, I don't know the spelling really. I think Penna is correct. Yeah, I'm just gonna name this one Kebab. Because, you know, I think Kebab is the kind of meat you have in the Döner. And I think more people will get, you know, the food thing. Oh, it was already transferred to... No, it doesn't need to go into the grave yet. It's still alive. It's just a ghost type, but it's not dead yet. Don't send it to the grave already. No. Kebab. Nope, not deposit. I want to move. I want to move it. Okay. Moving Pokemon in your storage system was so awkward in the earlier gens. Very glad they improved on that later. But yeah, definitely happy with this one. Let's check the summary. And it has lower special attack. That is unfortunate, because that's the best thing the Ghastly line can do. It's fast and it has good special attack. America, he wants to move it. Maurice. Isn't Maurice written with an E at the end? I'm always reading this as America. Levitate though. Yeah, Levitate is good. So you do kind of have like 3 immunities with this guy. Could definitely be useful. The thing is though, Ghastly can't like hurt Faulkner's Pokemon anytime soon. Like, okay, we could use Curse. Yeah, this would kill it eventually. But that would be very cheap. Also, no, Johto does have Gust. So yeah, we would definitely be at a disadvantage. Hypnosis luck could go insane. Yeah, could try it, but we have KFC for that. Yeah, KFC is definitely someone I want to try at least. I feel like Blueberry definitely was the best encounter so far. Because, you know, Crobat. Crobat would be awesome. But at least we also have some options. Like, we even have some different types, which is nice. I do want to try KFC. I mean, so far, I always found it kinda tasty. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. You know, I wouldn't say that if I'm like sending out a Groudon or something. How are you tackling the trade Evo for Gengar, mate? That's the neat part. I won't. Like, yeah, I guess trading is not in the cards for us. Of course, Supersonic doesn't hit. But at least we also don't take damage. Yeah, this is the Metapod fight all over again. Okay, how much do we get from Leech Life back? At least this does neutral damage. Gengar with Levitate would be like an MVP for me. Yeah, that would be very strong. But yeah, I guess trade evolutions aren't really in the card for us. I kinda wish they had like in-game like people to trade with more often, where you could get trade evolutions. Like, I feel it would still kind of balance it out with like trading with real people. Because with real people, you could get like, you know, better natures and stuff. And then in-game, you know, you just get a random nature. So maybe something you don't really want. And maybe have that in places that are kind of hard to reach. Or, you know, you maybe have to do a quest or something before that. Mindy. We hate Mindy in this place. Mindy sucks. I think there's a whole like Reddit thread about hating Mindy, which is definitely deserved. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Mindy is a person I think in the Sinnoh games. She will trade you a Haunter, but that Haunter is holding an Everstone, so it will not evolve into a Gengar. Mindy can die. Good news, Gengar, for my first playthrough of Platinum. Yeah, that stinks. Hey, look at this, another Bellsprout. You know, Blueberry, it would be very nice if you could learn, like, Wing Attack or something. You know, there's a thing you could do in the Sinnoh games, I think at least in Diamond and Pearl. There's another trainer. Like, they're asking for like some kind of water Pokemon. And the thing is, you need to use Surf to get to that island. So, theoretically, you could trade away the Pokemon you surfed there with, and you would softlock yourself. We should do that with Mindy. No, I'm not vengeful. Okay, those battles are kind of painful to watch. And I'm playing. Zubat really sucks in the early game. Like, at least give it Astonish. That could even be useful. Okay, that's another Bellsprout down. At least we are making progress. Okay, let's take some bets. What the next Pokemon is going to be from this guy in Bellsprout Tower. Oh, look at this! It's a Bellsprout. I would enjoy seeing her suffer. Yeah, definitely. Like, I would love to watch that on, like, live television or something. Like, I'm not a fan of, like, public executions, but for Mindy, who knows, maybe. Yeah, KFC is making much more progress. And that's the first of the sages. A flexible pillar protects the tower, even from earthquakes. Oh, that's neat. So we are free to use Earthquake in here, right? And it's another Red Hatter. Yeah, I don't think this is going to give enough XP to warrant a fight. My opinion, KFC is kinda mid, the food chain. I haven't been to KFC that often. I think so far every time I've been there it's been kind of fine. I've been there in the UK because that was kinda the best option. At least for food, whenever I've been there. But yeah, I never thought anything... Yeah, I never thought like there's anything wrong with KFC. It just wasn't just not that interesting. How about we use Sacred Fire? I'm pretty sure those guys would love that, because, you know, there's sages and stuff. So sure, let's burn some stuff. Yeah, KFC is definitely doing a much better job here. I'm also thinking what we could use for the gym. I don't think we have like any like superb option. Like we don't have a electric type. Also, KFC is getting a bit of damage in, just slightly scary. So I should probably use a potion. Let's switch over to Blueberry again, because Blueberry doesn't really take damage. Try using Geodude. I don't think that would be a wise choice. I don't know if you like thought you could get me there, but no. No, not here in the gym. All right. Yeah, Geodude definitely has no problems there whatsoever. No, Jawbreaker's rocking around 4 times back. Yeah. You should definitely not use Jawbreaker here in this place. But yeah, in the gym I don't think the gym is going to be any issue. What I could try to go for is a Mareep. Would I love to use a Mareep? Gonna have to check how good my chances are of getting run though. But would definitely love it. Yeah, I should have been more. Nah, it's fine. I found it kind of funny in the moment. So that should be another level up for KFC. The thing is, I don't know much about the movesets for a lot of Pokemon in this game. So that's definitely gonna be interesting. Because I could definitely get surprised by some stuff. Come on, Blueberry, do some stuff. Be right back, okay. Okay, that is a good amount of damage. Not good, rather decent. But it is some damage. Still hoping I would get wing attack sometime soon, but that might not be until much later. Also, I don't think Faulkner gives out Aerial Ace. I think he gives out Roost, which is also very nice. Spinnerack with the bug moves, maybe. I mean, I do have a Spinnerack. It's not trained, though. But yeah, Spinnerack I shouldn't use in the gym. Good, yeah. I mean, so far Spinnerack only has Poison Sting, which does neutral damage to Bellsprout, but also not much. I guess so far our options are kinda... exists. Yeah, I should probably also go and heal. Mostly just for the PP. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and heal. This is such a weird place. Like, I get that, you know, they wanted to go with something like thematically appropriate and, you know, interesting place. And it makes sense that you might have a place where they worship a specific kind of Pokemon. But it gets kind of samey, just, you know, just fighting Bellsprouts. Like, that's mostly what those guys have. I think they have, like, the occasional Hoot Hoot. But, yeah. Like, it's a nice idea. Doesn't make for a very fun game mechanic, though. Like, it could be a fun place if you had, like, okay, this is like a grass tower or something, and they have, like, grass-type Pokemon, and you get a nice variety. Could also be a nice place to learn about some weaknesses. But just Bellsprouts? Yeah, that is a weird choice. Zubat learns Bite at level 13 and Wing Attack at level 17. Okay, so a bit far off. I mean, could still be useful later. X Accuracy. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be useful. It's nice money though. And yeah, of course, you want to battle me as well. Sway like leaves in the wind. Oh, you should not talk about being a leaf in the wind. Bad things happen to people who say they are a leaf in the wind. I am still traumatized and it's still too soon. The tower would be cool if each level had a different themes instead of just Bellsprout. Like, I mean, it would still be fine if, like, every sage had, like, one Bellsprout and then some other stuff. But yeah, it being like it is, kinda make the place not so fun. Like, this would have been the perfect place for teaching the player about, like, type advantages. Like, you could have, like, grass, water, and fire. And, you know, you had, like, different sages. And, you know, the player would, like, you know, learn about those advantages early in the game, because this is before the first gym, even. But no, it's just Bellsprout. I love how they, at one point, saw Bellsprout and were like, you know what, this Pokemon probably a god or something. I mean, the legend of this place is that, like, the central pillar used to be a Bellsprout. And, you know, now it's like... I don't know what they did. Did they just, like, imprison it there? Or did it die and they were like, okay, you know, let's use this corpse as building material. I mean, if it was like a 30-meter tall Bellspot, then I guess some people worship this as a god. Here we worship Palkia, the god of space. Here we worship Yaga, the god of time. Here we have a little guy. Oh, he gets to be part of the pantheon. How cute! Oh hey, it's another Bellsprout! What a surprise! Okay, but where's the Bidoof temple? Bidoof doesn't need a temple. Everyone knows what, you know, that Bidoof is a very humble but still very powerful god. Also, I feel like a Bidoof temple would be kind of like, you know, a dam or something. Like a beaver dam. Maybe the temple for Bidoof is like the entirety of the Netherlands. Because they like to build a lot of dams. Alright. Oh, I'm weak. Yes, you are. You're only having like level 3 Bellsprouts. That is definitely some weak sauce right there. Okay, let's... I should use up all my potions, but I'm too lazy to walk back. At least we should be through this place pretty soon. Oh hey, it's another Ghastly. I mean, it's kind of nice that you can get that Ghastly this early in the game. That always seemed like a fun idea. And it's a potion. Okay, nice. Wow, we're going to get to fight more Bellsprout. Excitement! I trained to fight Enlightenment in Pokémon. Wow, you have one Bellsprout. But it's a level 6 one. Still, I feel like your Enlightenment is kind of like a dark cave. Oh hey, but Supersonic did hit. And it hurt itself in confusion. Thank you, game, for throwing me a bone. I'm actually getting kinda lucky. This is roaring. What is about to happen? I don't trust life if I'm getting lucky. I'm just waiting for the bad thing to happen. KFC learns Pack in 2 levels. Only in 2 levels. I mean, I could really use Pack right now because grass types and stuff. Let's just go with the next Bellspot. I mean, with the next trainer. And it's another Bellsprout. Come on, Supersonic. You were actually kind of useful the last fight. Only bad things about these games are the bad levels. Yeah, Johto is really unfortunate when it comes to the level curve. Especially later on. Especially in Kanto. It would be awesome if KFC had moves like Thick Fat or Attract. Yeah, or maybe something like, I don't know, Aeroblast. I feel like a Hoothoot should get like Aeroblast at level 7. Definitely something I could see it in its cards. Okay, and now KFC can go in and finish it off. Roar of Time would be pretty decent, I say. Yeah, I went with Aeroblast because, you know, flying type move, stab bonus. Okay, getting kinda hurt here. But that's some more level ups. Very nice. Yeah. Kneel before me. Or, yeah, or just Behemoth Blade, it would be cool. Yeah, but sadly, Behemoth Blade wasn't implemented in this generation yet. So, I mean, they had like moves that were actually in previous generation, just didn't really appear. Like Cascade. No, not Cascade. Waterfall was a move in Gen 1. I think only like the Goldeen line got it. But yeah, it existed before Generation 2. It's only in Generation 2 where it became an HM. I'm back now, my mother called me Forbidden Head. No, that's fine. Dinner is always a good excuse. You only missed a few Bellsprout battles. And you know, us talking about Pokemon cards. Shiny Pokemon also actually existed in Gen 1. I think it had something to do with like some data values, and you know, if you'll bring them to Gen 2, then they will be shiny. Which is kind of fun. Also, this is the strongest Bellsprout yet. Oh, this might be a challenge. Yeah, DVs. Yeah, all those divas. Gonna make stuff shiny. And it hurt itself in confusion. Perfect. Let's suck its blood. Blueberry do be a vampire. Getting some good damage in. Okay, KFC. Let's equally divide the experience. You gotta share. Wow. I mean, I'll happily take it. Yeah, that's some nice good experience. Look at this! It's not a Bellsprout! It's something different! What is this? I like to believe this is just a Bellsprout in the Hoothoot costume. Let's send Crispy in there. Because, you know, our little guy didn't get much action so far. On our battle. This doesn't really feel honorable, fighting all those Bellsprouts. Yeah, Crispy, if you kindly would please wake up. Yeah, that growl is not doing us any favors. So let's just stick with Water Gun. If you can't beat them, join them. Yeah, that might be what this stage was going for. Okay, why is it hitting Hypnosis 2 times in a row? Oh, I'm sorry, Crispy. You know what? KFC can take care of it. And it's Growl again. Because of course. Okay, let's set in Crispy Croc again. 8% misses wild. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, this is getting dangerous. Yeah, I feel like I'm already in crit range. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yes, my trust is very real. Just because of this bloke, because we have another battle coming up, I'll have to go back to the Pokemon Center. Yay. Oh boy. Grind Hutu to level 9, mate. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm mostly here for the level ups. But I also don't want to spend too much time grinding. Like, the battles aren't that dangerous. They're just, like, very tedious. Very tedious. Yeah, after this, just should get better. Another thing that I'm kind of thinking about right now, since we do get a Togepi, and I'm pretty sure this Togepi will learn extra sensory. I think that is a perfect counter for the Ghost type gym. Because I think I saw that in another Nuzlocke from another streamer that I watched. Just some plans for the future, just something that came to my mind. Yeah, you do kind of get a bunch of fun Pokemon to work with in this generation. Or in this game, rather. It's just training them that's sometimes a bit of the problem. You might get Hustle, though. Yeah, true. I think the other ability we could get is Serene Grace, was it? You showed us what you've got, and it is indeed good. Take this technical machine. However, you should care more about your Pokémon. The way you treat your Pokémon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokémon are not tools of war. He calls himself the Elder, but he was no match for me. Turner, those who lecture how you should be nice to Pokémon, they cannot defeat me. I'm so edgy. All I care about are strong Pokémon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. I do want to rephrase. This guy has Chikorita. Edge Boy used an escape rope. So edgy. A Haunter would also be good for the Ghost gym. Yeah, but Ghost is also very effective on Ghost. Flinch Hex Go Brewer would be risky. I feel more like, yeah, with Morty's Gengar especially. I feel Gengar would just kill any other Ghost type, unless it's also Gengar. Let's grab this thing real quick. Oh, an escape rope. We can escape this cruel, harsh world. Look at this guy, he finally got his own sprite. So good of you to come here. Spell Tower is a place of training. That's why I'm here. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. Oh, this is probably gonna be the strongest Burst Ball yet. Be ready, guys. Okay, it's another level 7 Burst Spout. Okay, Zubat get bite. Yeah, Zubat can take this one. Zubat will eat a girl. Yeah, Crobat could be very useful for Morty as well. We definitely have some options there. The Gengar has Shadow Ball at level 25, which is crazy. Yeah, that is definitely dangerous. I wouldn't mind going to the Ghost type with some normal types. Which, you know, we have some options. Like KFC could be very useful because it gets some psychic moves, and those will be very effective on the on the poison type. Yeah, Togepi stressed at Morty. I don't think he can hit you. Yeah, I think that's the point. He definitely can hit you. Only with like Hypnosis and Dream Eater. Dark type would also be awesome. Oh, this one has growth. Yeah, sadly in this generation it only raises special attack, which Wine Whip doesn't really work with. Whoop. Okay. Please hit it. Okay. Please be confused and hit yourself. I was asking nicely. Skengar doesn't have Dream Eater, but you might have to stall out Sucker Punch. Ooh, yeah, right, that's another thing. Pretty sure one of his Pokemon does have a Hypnosis Dream Eater combo. And yeah, Supersonic is not doing anything this fight. Okay, this place was way less painful with Cyndaquil as a starter. Yeah, his Haunter does. Yeah. I think his Gengar's just brute force. Like, I think all of his goals have like a different strategy and setup. Which I still find kinda weird that Morty doesn't have Misdreavus. Because, you know, Gen 2, new Ghost type Pokemon for the generation. Ghost type gym leader. Be a nice place to showcase a new Ghost type. Just saying. If we get lucky and get a Dark type, we would be fine. We could get an Eevee before that and get it to an Umbreon. Hey, Blueberry gets Astonished. Finally. Okay, and that's a Hoot Hoot, and we can't really use Astonish on that. We could go for Supersonic. We actually managed to hit with Supersonic. Here's Miss Mages in rematch. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the rematch teams are much better. So let's send in KFC for a bit. I mean, Umbreon would be great. Yeah, but I think if I get an Eevee, I mean, when I get an Eevee, I'm gonna save it and in case we have like some sudden deaths or something, or need something specific for our team. That's what I kind of want to go for. And it has Insomnia. Whoops. I think I'm dead to crit here. So I probably shouldn't stay. Okay, yeah. Crispy can do some damage in. Growl doesn't concern me. And it even missed an attack. Nice. Yeah, just keep pecking at me. Aw, did Hypnosis miss again? Me so sad. Houndour is still available for Dark type. How do you get a Houndour that early? I think in HeartGold they do make it that you can get it at some point. Oh, that was scary. Come on, Crispy, get some revenge. Nice. Oh, right. It's another Bellsprout. Yeah, I think KFC can just handle this. It is pretty rare though. Is it in the Safari Zone? And a Bellsprout. Yes. The final challenge. Another Bellsprout. Okay, that did some damage. Maybe we should weaken it a bit. Yeah, after this, KFC has definitely earned his pack. Houndour is on Route 7, but it only has 5 points. Yeah, but that's in Kanto. That's in Kanto, and it's gonna be a while until we are there. I mean, at that point we have like all the other encounters on that route, then we're kinda guaranteed to get one. Isn't it fun where you have like those very cool Gen 2 Pokemon, but they're only available in what many people consider post-game? You might get Murkrow. Yeah. What I could also get... I think I could just forget Foresight. There is a cave that's leading to the Safari Zone, and I could theoretically get a Mischievous there. And if I can like guarantee that I get one with like Dupes Claws and stuff, I would definitely love to go for a Mischievous. Is it Mischievous or Mischievous? The way you battle is quite elegant. You should be able to stand up to Faulkner, and you should be able to make good use of this. It is a technical machine called Flash. The fastest man alive. Take it with you. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can get Murkrow somewhere. I think that's also Kanto. When a Pokemon learns Flash, you can illuminate caves no matter how dark they may be. You can try it on Bellsprout, for example. Yeah, if only I could get a Bellsprout. Alright, let's just leave this place. I love how like, the Zubat is spinning with me. Up, up, and away! Let's save. It's on Route 7 and 16. Yeah, those are both Kanto. Like, Murkrow is also a very interesting Pokemon that I kinda wish I would like get some experience with. Murkrow is in the Safari Zone. Okay, yeah, but that would be such a rare encounter. If we can even get the Safari, like, there's a bunch of Safari Zone stuff that you don't even get until later. So yeah, we might not even be able to see it. But you know, it's a Safari Zone. We are not guaranteed to find what we are looking for. Or even catch it, because Safari Zone. Houndour too, yeah. Like, the Safari Zone in this game is very awesome, because like you can customize it and stuff. And depending on what tiles you place and what stuff you place in them, like you can get like different Pokemon to show up. Definitely an interesting mechanic. I wish they brought something like this back. Maybe that's kind of what they're going to do with Legends EA, since part of that game apparently is also that, you know, you're making this wild areas for Pokemon. But yeah. Also, we could get a netball. Okay, let's get some heal balls. Those can definitely be useful. I love how they added one of the coolest pseudos and decided, nah, it's way too cool, and put it near red. Yeah, you can get Larvitar in the Safari Zone as well. But yeah, definitely a very rare encounter. Okay, let's also buy a potion. So I'm kind of running low on these. Alright. What else do we have? Okay, let's switch in Jawbreaker again. We do have a yellow apricot. Now I'm done eating dinner. Okay, nice. Doesn't Larvitar and Safari Zone in real life take days to spawn? I think that's no, not Garbite. The pre-evolution. Gibble, yeah, I think Gibble is there. I think you can find the Larvitar because I'm pretty sure I have like used Larvitar in HeartGold before. Just, you know, grinding the Safari Zone. And looking pretty much for hours. Because, you know, it is rare and hard to catch. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get Larvitar in the Safari Zone before. And it doesn't take days. It just takes the right, like, place and setup. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you get a final encounter here. Before the first gym. Let me just quickly check what we can get. Because I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of dupes. I mean, it doesn't change what I'm getting in the end, because I have no chance to manipulate. We have a 10% for Mareep. Hoppip is out of the question in the night, which is fine by me. Actually, Hoppip would also be interesting. I never used one. But yeah, we could get Bellsprout, which I would be fine with. We have Zubat, we have Rattata. So it's either Mareep, Bellsprout, or Wooper. I actually don't really want a Wooper. Okay, here's one thing that I'm... Okay, we could also get an Ekans. I could leave this for next stream, and next stream I'm just gonna manipulate the clock to make it day. And... yeah, then we could take out the chance to catch a Wooper. I mean, Wooper is fine, but I already have a water type, so I don't really need it. Also, pretty sure I can get Wooper in other places. Hoppip could be interesting. Mareep is very interesting. Bellsprout is fine. Ekans is Ekans. I think I want to do that. Yeah, it was quite great. Okay, I'm pretty sure you... yeah, I wanted... yeah, or you can just tell what you had for dinner. Because I'm always interested. I was about to say, you probably also posted in Vio's channel what you did had. But yeah. Murkrow between level 50 and 17 is in the Safari Zone, Valdes Ufer. If you get a Drowsy, you can do Doom's Claws and get a Murkrow. Okay, because at night only Drowsy, Hypno Murkrow spawn there. That's an interesting point. Huh. Also Sentret spawns there too, so yeah. I mean, you could get a Sentret, I guess. Yeah, we could chance. I will definitely have to see what I want to go for the Safari Zone. I should probably go for something that's easy to catch. Because you might have a hard time catching something there. And yeah, the champion thing guy. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep that in mind. I can't believe how ridiculously high this is. But from up here, you can tell what it feels like to be a bird Pokemon. Let's see if you're good enough to face Faulkner. Also, this seems like a very huge healthy hazard. Like, you could just fall to your death here. It's a Spearow. For it's a very cute and cool Pokemon. That it is. Definitely love it. Might just not be the most useful in the Nuzlocke, though. We are doing all this playing. We still haven't done the first gym yet. Ah, we'll get there, we'll get there. Oh, thank you for the crit, Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker is definitely pulling his weight. And since he's a rock type, he has a lot of weight, so... That might have been a bit insensitive. But you know, Jawbreaker also has a thick skin. You're doing it now though, go all the way. Yeah, I might just do the gym today. Because why not? And with Jawbreaker, I don't think I'm gonna have much trouble here. Like, this is just Faulkner. By the way, you can skip those trainers if you just go around. But I want the experience. If I can draw some blood, I'm gonna go for it. And it's a Pidgey. And it's a Jawbreaker that you can break with just a tackle. Isn't Faulkner's Ace level 13? Yeah, but I have a Jawbreaker. And nothing like Johto has can really hurt Jawbreaker. So Gust might do some damage because it's a special type move. So I might go for a little bit more training. Also, yeah, stand attack. I believe he gets Rock Throw at level 11. Yeah, that would just break this gym in half. I mean, even if you just get a Mareep, you pretty much automatically win. Because Mareep is pretty cool. And gets Thundershock pretty early. I think the Crispy Croc evolves at level 18. Not sure, you also don't need to look that up, I'm just thinking out loud. But yeah, I think the Totodile line first evolves at level 18 and then 32. So that's also something I should keep in mind. But at least full power very soon. Yeah, we get Rock Throw at level 11. Yeah, that could definitely be very powerful here. I mean, it would be 2 more levels. I feel like 2 more levels for each could be very nice. A 7.7 inch Gator level 32 seems reasonable. Yeah, I mean, everyone should have that. I mean, the fear in Fearaligator stands for cuddly. Okay, yeah, I guess that means we have to do a bit more grinding. Actually, we get at level 30 already. That seems early. So, let me check. There is the runes over here, and I could get an unknown. I'm not gonna go for that, because there's also some grass nearby, where you could get, like, what was it? Like the Psychic Bird? Natu or something? Or you could get like a Smeargle. Both would be very fun. Is that the lowest you get a final evolve start at? I think it might be. I think some grass types also evolve at level 32. But yeah, if it's just 30, then that's definitely the earliest. May try pulling for an Arceus and Sinjoh runes. You kinda need to already have an Arceus. And then you get like one of the other legendaries. Oh hey! Look who's calling. Good evening, Techie. It's me, Joey. Were you awake? Oh yeah, saw a wild Hoothoot. I thought about going for it, but then I failed. Oh well, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokémon. I thought he was going to tell me about his Rattata. I didn't get to hear about his top percentage Rattata. Oh well. The phone call mechanic. Like, it is a good idea, like, basically, but it's also very, very weirdly executed. Okay, I don't want to do the puzzle because I don't want to get the unknowns. But this is definitely interesting. It says here escape. So I probably should use an escape rope. You know, I got an escape rope earlier. Now I wasted that one. But I can always buy another one. I think once I have the first badge. But yeah, I think you can get some secret items in those rooms. Status reach final level at either 30, 34, or 36. Most of the time it's 36 though. Yeah, I think most of the time it's like first 16 and then 36. 32, yeah. Not sure if there's a 34 one. I think the Novan status all evolve first at level 17 and then 36. Okay, we got some sprite glitching again. There we go. Okay, wait a second. Oh yeah, we have some settings here. Let's go for this one. That's a bit too bright. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the blue one. Nope, no, I don't want to go options. Oh yeah, we still have an egg. I should just maybe hatch it, if I can. How long are you gonna take? It doesn't seem close to hatching. Okay, I should probably leave that until next time then. Because I am getting kinda tired and I'm noticing my throat is also getting a bit sore. But yeah, we got a bunch of Pokemon today. So yeah, I would say next time I'm just gonna do the first gym. Right at the start. Gonna grind up a bit. I might even train up Gummy. Just so I have the option. Who knows, maybe Ariados is very useful. Kinda doubting it, but who knows. But yeah. I think that's gonna be something for next time. Also, I hope like this little flag here wasn't too much in the way for the chat. Yeah, then the Gen 9 status evolve all at 16 and then 36. Yeah, I think that's like the usual, like the usual levels. Try to never know what will happen. Yeah, I think I mean, I might as well. Gummy might not be very useful, yeah. It is kind of unfortunate for the Johto bugs. I mean, Heracross is awesome. Skizzer is also extremely good. But yeah, the early game bugs aren't really up to anything. Like, both could definitely use an evolution or something. I mean, if Dunsparce could get one, then why not those two? By the way, are you guys hearing the music like twice? Either way though, how would you say the first part was overall? It was okay. We got some nice, yeah, we got some encounters. Definitely fumbled a bit there. But it wasn't too bad. If we don't get Hera, Whitney might be really hard. Yeah, Heracross is definitely very useful. I mean, we still have, like, you know, we have Jawbreaker. So that's definitely already a good solution against Whitney. I mean, how could you compare to Gen 1 bugs? Nothing beats Fishing though. Definitely the best bug Pokemon ever. The music isn't playing twice now, maybe it's on yours. I was just noticing that, like I have this one audio input in OBS, where I can like see, okay, there's stuff coming on, it's on. But I was also noticing a second one. Though that one was a bit quieter. Bird type is the coolest type for real. I mean, bird type was actually the name for one type, like earlier in the code. They changed it to flying type, so it's more like inclusive to also like other flying stuff. But yeah, bird type was definitely a thing in like development. I think Missing No can get like bird type. I do like all those like some weird like behind the scenes stuff and development stuff. Like there used to be a beta version for like Gold and Silver for the. I don't even think they really had the Johto region pinned down. It was just like Japan in general. Like the Kanto region wasn't like a region, it was just like one town. But yeah, Gen 2 was really weird in early development. Yeah, Missing No is a bird type, yeah. At least some Missing No's, I think they can have different types. But yeah, I definitely love some obscure like development stuff. You know, we're not counting the Typhlosion leaks. I hate that people are considering those like leaks and stuff. Like they were never official. They're never gonna be. Stop pretending they are. Oh, yeah. Glitches add soul to the game. Yeah, I mean, it reminds us that developers are also just human. And you know, sometimes they make mistakes. And sometimes they need enough time and resources to make a finished product. Looking at Gen 9. I mean, it's still fun games though. Jifloon adds souls to the underworld. Pretty sure a lot of ghost types do that. I mean, that's not just like overgoes the underworld and just sends you into a different dimension. Typhlosion was just a bad apple from the bunch. Yeah, it was just like, you know, when they like design new Pokemon and stuff, come up with ideas, they just, you know, pull random stuff from like different lore, and Japanese mythology do be kind of weird. Like, let's be honest, there's a lot of weird stuff going on there. And yeah, some of like those mythological creatures do weird stuff, and you know, Typhlosion was partially based on that, so they put that in, but you know, then they were like doing development. Yeah, this is a kids game, we're not gonna put that in, so we're just erasing this part and just gonna keep like the cool fire badger. And that's how it should be, and that's how it officially is, and you know, stuff that like that doesn't matter anymore because it was never official. Capiche? Gigantamax Gengar just makes sounds of your loved ones to send you to the underworld. Oh no. 9 graphics need work. It's not just the graphics, it's just like some general polish and like a lot of stuff. Like, but yeah, the graphics are the most obvious thing. And welcome to YouTube. Hi, how are you doing? We are kinda at the end of the stream right now here, so yeah, sorry. But yeah, nice of you to stop by. Yeah, kid-friendly glass at Generation 7 Rotom decks. Mostly kid-friendly, mostly. I mean, there's a lot of like death themes and stuff in Pokemon games. Which actually has a reason, because early on the developers wanted to like make sure that people know, okay, when Pokemon faint, they're not dying because they don't go to the cemetery over there. Dying is something entirely different. So they definitely make that distinction, which is a cool design choice. If it hurts to show up, expecting a good stream only for it to end mere minutes later. Happened to me today with Lumalia. Sorry a bit. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. It's like, yeah, it's not mandatory to be here. But I always appreciate that, you know, people are coming in here. And, you know, there's always, like, the VOD. Even though there was a little bit of, like, technical scuff and stuff. Scuff and stuff. Nice. Ah, yeah. We'll definitely go to bed, because it is getting kinda close to midnight. And I'm noticing my throat is starting to make, you know, complaints. Like, hey, Well, now that we're wrapping up, thank you very much for the stream. I hope you have a wonderful start to the week and that you sleep nicely until next time. Yeah, thank you. To you as well. Scaffold Pokemon. Yeah, also with some other like settings. But yeah, Joreno is already like saying it like I wanted to say it. Maybe do some off-camera grinding. Yeah, definitely do that. Not rare candies though. I try to be here for next stream. Yeah, definitely try that. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you to all the lurkers and the bot watchers and the chatters. Right, I start with the chatters. Thank you all for being here. Hope you all have a wonderful start into next week. Hope you all have a lovely day, night, evening, whatsoever. And yeah, until next time then, hopefully. And yeah, I hope you have a nice week ahead. Yeah, you too. Thank you, Fox. Yeah, enjoy your day. It's almost midnight, so. But yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good week next week. But yeah, take care, anyone. Take care, everyone, and bye bye, and happy Pride Month. Bye bye.